Sorry. But we are here. Angie, how are you today?
I am good today, and I am high energy today. Like, I feel really good today.
You're glowing. You are
So
glowing.
all of the blues have gone away.
Well, you're definitely glowing. You have that everything. It looks great.
Oh, good. Because I was like, do I look tired? Like, okay, but I put it
No, the
together.
lighting
I
is
actually slept this weekend. Like Monday on Memorial Day, I literally slept a lot, like all day. I just kind of laid in the bed and like laid this way, that way, diagonal, just enjoyed my bed and didn't do anything.
Someone was enjoying it. Was it too much?
Enjoying a restful day.
Yes. How nice. How nice. How nice.
Yeah.
Well, hello, Star. Hello, Firm Wellness. I'm Mary-Am, and also Rose Flower. Brenda, good evening. Good to see you as well. Hey, everybody, popping on in. Yes, Mary, we will add you to the list for a general reading. Absolutely. Oh, man. Well, everybody, we had a class. Hey, Pam, we had a class last night, and it was just fascinating and fun. A little bit challenging on certain things, but overall, it ended off really well. And so remember, if you want to learn, grow, develop anything with your psychic skills, we have free classes on Tuesday nights. Just send me a link at the email address right here, and I will add you to the list. Hey, JoJo. And I'll add you to the list and get you a link.
JoJo, I missed you in class.
Yes, you did. Yeah. And Cynthia too. And then hello, Jennifer. Hello, Co. Hello, Lori. Goodness, good to see you, all you guys. Rose Flower wants a general reading as well. We can take care of that. Anthony, welcome in. Welcome in, Anthony Ross. Gwyneth, good to see you, Gwyneth. GP Gwyneth. Angel
oh, wow, they're on it. I didn't even have to send them the link. She's in there.
That is good. Yes, hello, everybody. Hello, Angel Eyes. Hopefully, Angel Eyes, your trips are going well. Your travels are not being too hard on you. Hopefully, you're seeing something. That'd be great. I think have you made it to Arizona yet, or are you out of Arizona? I'm not even sure who, what, where, when. I'm so upside down. Jennifer says, can she have a reading? Jennifer, is it general or specific? If it's specific, let Tina know what it might be. If it's general, of course, just say general. JoJo, JoJo's in Arizona as well. So JoJo and Angel Eyes, everybody's in Arizona. Oh, wow, okay.
Wow, we need to hook up.
I know, but I'm flying tomorrow. So I'm gonna
you're leaving.
Yeah, I'm headed to Maryland tomorrow, and I'll be in Maryland until Monday.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. Clara, hello. Yes, Clara Salyer wants a reading. And is it general or specific, Clara?
Lori Taylor wants a relationship reading. All right. How long are you guys going to be here? Don will be back Monday. Is that what you said, Don? Angel Eyes? Yeah. Oh, so Don will be back Monday. Any interesting things happen to you this week, Don?
I did have an interesting situation in class on Monday. I had a situation where it was kind of it was an uncomfortable kind of visitation. We were practicing mediumship, and we had practiced the psychic skills already, and then went over to do the mediumship. And when we switched to mediumship, there was a young lady there, and I asked her, I kept getting bothered by a visitation, and I asked, are you okay, or are you comfortable if we go some uncomfortable places? And she's like, oh no, I'm wide open. And I'm like, but when she first said it, it sounded like she wasn't. And I'm like, okay, don't worry, then we won't go. She goes, no, I mean, we are, I'm good. Well, you can go wherever, I'm okay. And I'm like, okay, because this can be a little bit sensitive. And so what I told her, I said, okay, let's see how to say this. And I was like thinking of Angie. I'm thinking, how would Angie do this? How would Tina do this? You know, because I'm trying to find the right way to say this. And then I said, okay, did you by chance have a child that did not make it to term? And
Oh,
so she looked at me and I looked at her and I'm thinking, oh God, maybe I shouldn't. But I'm like, but she, you know, I like, oh, anyway. And then she's like, I did. And then I'm like, I'm watching for her to see if she's going to break down. I'm thinking, oh, do I go further or do I not? But she seemed okay. And I said, okay, well, they're telling me. And she stopped and she said, you said there? And I said, yeah, they are telling me. And she said, you mean more than one? And I said, yes. And she goes, wow, you're the first person the only person who's ever known and has had other, she said, because there was more than one. And she said, and you're the only one who saw that. And she was moved. She was emotionally moved. She said all these years, and other people like this, but you're the only one. It was crazy.
oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And the
interesting.
babies, yeah, and the babies needed to. The babies were not going to come to term. That was not their purpose in this world. The babies were there for a specific thing, and I explained how their time here ended for a specific reason, and that marked something. And she knew exactly what it was. We talked about it, but I did it in. We were in a small circle, so it was much more easy to have conversation instead of something like this. And knowing also that the other two people in the group are not going to go around and tell anybody anything. But anyway, so I explained that they were here for this purpose, and when they left, their purpose was done. And she's like, "Oh my God, no one's ever said that either." But you're right. When that happened, all of this changed because of that. And if it hadn't happened, I don't know. And I'm like, no, that was their role in this lifetime.
Yeah.
And so they fulfilled their role and they left.
And it's good to know because, like, a lot of times people blame themselves and they're like, oh, why could I, should I? And the very first time it happened to me, we were in a circle. And
Mhm.
luckily, and like I said, Tina was there and she was like, she saw that I was like a deer in the headlights. I didn't know what to say because it was like, how do you say that to someone? And so then she said, would you understand a baby that didn't come to term? And then we went ahead and explained that it was only so that they could find that tumor or whatever that she was having. But yeah, it's a difficult conversation. That and sexual difficulties or dysfunctions are hard to explain.
They are, because you don't know how it's going to go, and you're thinking, how do I do this? And Angie, I remember the night that you did that. I remember the night that because I was there that night,
Uh-huh.
and it was you were trying to find the words, and I remember that very clearly, and I remember who it was too because we both know who
Yeah.
that was,
Yeah.
and that person that's like in my head, and I was like,
It
oh,
was so traumatizing because you're like, how do I say like, and then is like, because you're then also worried, like, are they gonna break down? Are they gonna be emotional? Like what? Like you don't know what the reaction is, so it is really hard to determine how to say it or whatever it is to say. But
yep,
yeah,
that was that night.
we're learning.
And I remember that night. That was that same night where that wonderful young lady who was relatively new to our group, who was always smiling and trying to be a bubbly kind of person. And on that night, her grandfather came in, and I told her. She showed me the picture. I'm like, I don't want to take it. This man is evil.
Oh yeah,
He is worse
yeah.
than evil. And he was the one who had molested her and had raped her continuously. And of course, this is what I'm getting at that time. I'm getting that. And when she told the family, they threw her out. They
Yep,
said,
I remember that night.
yeah.
Yes,
And
yes.
she was, by the time I started talking, she was like this, and then I'm looking, I'm thinking, this can't be her because she's so bubbly. And I'm like, you just came here, you just moved here recently, and this is why. And I'm getting it, and all of a sudden it's like dissolved, and she's in tears, and she's like, you're right. And then when she showed me the picture, because we did the psychic thing first, and then we did the picture, remember? And so the picture was, and when I'm like, no, I don't want this. I told her, take it back. I don't want it. This is evil. This man is pure evil. I said, that's the man. And she's like, that's the grandfather. And I'm like, yep. I said, I don't want that picture. I've never felt so much evil and just this awful person in my life. And I'm like, no, take that. I'm thinking to myself, burn that damn thing. Just tear it up. It's not good. It's not
You
good.
need to get rid of all. Oh wait, let me do a couple housekeeping things. Faye, you're fine to do it on YouTube. All the platforms are being managed by Kina. She's behind the scenes, and she is going. All of the messages filter through to one platform for us on Restream. So there's like 6 or 7 different platforms, and Kina's going through each one. And Kina will tell you when she's added you. Like she'll add you on your platform and tell you that you've been added. So you may only see you and a few other people, but there are 7 platforms that we're going in through, and Kina is manning all of them. So she will tell you, I got you added to the list. She'll tell you when the list is closed, and then we'll tell you when you're coming up and to let us know specific or general. And then if it's specific, at that time we'll ask you for your questions so that we're not holding up the chat waiting on to see if you're there. And so we'll say, hey, this person, this person, this person's next. Post your question. If you don't post your question, then we assume that you're gone, and we're not going to come back because we have people that'll come back 2 hours later and be like, did I get missed? Yeah, you did.
I was here all the time. It's like, no, you
Yeah,
weren't.
you weren't here all the time. You definitely got missed.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had an interesting session with a guy who wanted mediumship, and I think we discussed this yesterday in class, and class was amazing yesterday, guys. If you all should go to class. Like you see our email address down here. Email Don at A5Says Sonoran Mystic Tarot for the class. It's Tuesday night, 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time and 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and we just have a ball in there, and we just really expand um, our abilities and get to just help each other out. But I was saying, like, I don't like for you to specifically come to me for mediumship because there's a lot of pressure because you want a specific person. You want grandma, or you want dad, or you want this person, and they aren't always going to come through for you. And so I prefer to do a psychic reading, and if something mediumship comes through, then fine. But I don't prefer, and I do know that my mediumship is getting better. And per Tina, our teacher, stop saying that you're not good at it. So I don't say that I'm not good at it. I just prefer to start with psychic, and if someone comes through, because I don't want to force to be like, oh, well, he wants grandma. Where's grandma? So but I did have someone who was very specific in who they wanted to come through. And luckily they did come through. They didn't get as much information as they wanted from that person because they had a whole bunch of people that wanted to come through. And then that's, again, you could have one specific person that you want to come through and 3 or 4 different other people come through. So we're learning. But that was it. I didn't have a lot going on. And I got a new fish, but I posted a video about that.
Very nice.
The spirit told me, because I kept dreaming about it and I wanted this fish and I want this fish. And I couldn't understand. They were like, you just want something to nurture. And I was like, oh, okay. And I just be so excited to see him swim around the tank like I've never seen a fish in a tank before. I talk to him and I give him his little droplets of food. Like, I am so entertained by him.
That is cool. I love it. I love it. It's nice.
I saw your name, Linda. I did see it. Was it what did she put? I remember Linda putting a name in there, and I was like, oh, I like that too. I got a lot of good choices. So far, I'm liking Bertram, and then Don told me that it was German and that it was 2 different things put together. You said it was Burr, which means
Bertram. Bert is bright, and Ram is raven. So
yeah.
Bright raven. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm kind of getting to that, and my friend Tony gave me that name, and so I'm kind of getting used to calling him that, and I like it. Plus, it was from the show, the TV show Jessie that the kids used to watch, and my son likes it, so I may keep that name. I haven't decided yet, but I'm still trying to. Is Lori our first person?
She is indeed.
Oh no, it's Mary M.
Did I do it wrong?
Lori is the second person. Mary M is first. She's general.
My bad. I'm sorry to both Lori and Mary.
Hello, LMT. Oh, Gwyneth likes midnight. Oh, I like that too. I like that. Hi, Maya.
And Miss Carmel over there. LMT showing off from Carmel, California.
All right. all the little beach photos and stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh. But it's cold on that West Coast beach.
But Carmel is so beautiful. Okay, I'm jealous now. I'm going to the mountains and she's in the ocean. What is this? Oh my
All right,
goodness.
well, I'm ready whenever you are.
Well, Mary Ann, this is your general reading, so let's go to it. Look at LMT say don't hate. No, it's a good jealousy. It's not a
It's
bad
a
one.
good jealous, yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm just glad to see things working out. That's the most important thing. Yeah. And of course now we can all come to Carmel and visit. Now we have a reason to come, for sure. Like Carmel wasn't enough in its own. So
Okay, so Mary M, let's see. Immediately when I said, what information do you have for Mary M, I saw someone in a car driving. I assume you're the driver of the car, and we're going down the road, and there's music just playing, like nice little and I don't want to say pop, maybe country or something like that. Like it's really nice music, and you're just kind of grooving, and you're just kind of driving along. It seems to be nighttime, but not like this is your night hour. Like sometimes when they show me nighttime, it means that you're going through like a nighttime, a what do they call it? Night of the soul. What is it? Whatever of the soul. But no, it doesn't seem to be like that. You just seem to be kind of driving along, enjoying the city lights. Are you in Vegas? Because I get that feel of you driving down the street, and then there's lights on both sides, and there's billboards, and there's lights everywhere. And this seems to be a fun sort of vacation trip. Like it doesn't seem to be anything serious. It really does seem to be fun, that you're on the road driving and you're just enjoying some peace and some fun. And it's nighttime, like the nightlife. You're enjoying the nightlife. Like maybe you're getting back up. Yes, Dark Night of the Soul. Hi, Divinely Guided. She finally made it home, Don. She's yesterday when I texted her, she said she was at home in her bed. Because you know she missed her flight in Amsterdam.
yes, yes, I saw
And so
that.
she finally made it, yes. She says New York and she doesn't drive. Yeah, I see you. It seems that you're, oh, well, then let me think. Driver's seat. You're in the driver's seat. Transportation, motor transportation. It seems to be fun, but I do see the city lights, so that could be New York. I just automatically thought Vegas because it was lights on both sides of the street and it was really bright and it was the nightlife. So New York could be correct. Um, I didn't get Four Seasons though, so that's kind of why I thought Vegas. But okay, New York. Um, it does seem to be leisurely. It does seem to be fun. It seems to be vacation. I hear vacay. So if you're not on one or you haven't planned one, they're saying you need one. And they're showing me the Four of Wands right now, which is that rest card. So maybe you do need the rest and relaxation, is what they're saying. Um, Busy work. I hear that you've been very busy at work. Like the hustle and bustle of work. So they're saying you need this night out on the town. And I guess you get to decide. You're in the driver's seat, is how they're making it seem, with this fun, not with the, yeah, it doesn't seem to be career or family. This is fun. You having fun is how they're showing it to me. Um, when I said, is there a specific message? I heard the cash will flow. So are you expecting some money? Are you trying to get more money? Like they said, the cash will flow. But when I heard that, I heard the cha-ching, ching, ching of uh, the little the slot machines. So this seems to be a windfall coming to you where you don't, not based on your work efforts, but just on like luck or something like that. Fortune. This is good. Well, the word they yet said is good fortune. So I feel like there's going to be money coming to you. Good fortune. Cha-ching, ching, ching. I keep hearing that over and over again. Trying to get more money. So this seems to be good fortune money, not anything that you did. Like they're showing me like a lottery ticket or casino money. This seems to be just sheer luck, sheer good fortune, nothing to do with work or anything of your merits like that. This is just pure good fortune coming to you. And that's what I'm getting down.
Hmm. I was kind of derailed. So, Miriam, if you don't mind, I'm going to take a detour real quick because I'm being drawn to Australia. And I'm being drawn to a woman who works with kindergarten children, and I think it's because of all that happened in Texas. So if somebody here, if it ring, if a name of, it's like Anna Be Good, Anna Be Good. It's kind of Anna Be Good. If anybody resonates with that name, I know it sounds strange, and why Australia? I'm getting that energy from Australia, and it has nothing to do, but it's like for some reason I'm getting it. If anybody knows an Anna Be Good, something like that, and they're in Australia, and again, I'm thinking she's with like kids. Anyway, let me know because it's coming through, and I'm getting like a message. So if anybody's here and it makes sense, you'll know who you are. If it doesn't, then ignore it and continue moving. We're good. Now for Mary, specific. Let's see, Mary. Yeah, that name. I kept getting distracted by this Anna. I'm like, what's this Anna? And it's like I kept hearing Johnny Be Good Tonight, that song, you know, with Chuck Berry, you know. And I'm like, be good, be good, be good, be good. Be. I don't know. It was weird. Anyway, so it was. It's like, damn.
I'm also getting a heart palpitation. Like, are you having any kind of chest issues or respiratory or heart issues? Like, I'm getting a heart thing, and it's not my own. This is something to do with you, Mary. So there's something with my chest area. Like, I'm getting a different heartbeat, a different rhythm. Not like an excitement or anticipation, just kind of like, is there something going on with your breathing or your respiratory or your heart area, your chest area? And there's nothing, it doesn't seem to be anything specific, and it doesn't seem to be bad. It's just like do you have to inhale hard sometimes? Someone said they saw Anna Be Good online, but they don't know if she's in Australia. Yes, your chest area. Okay. I'm feeling something in there. But it feels more like when I get indigestion or when I just need to have like a for real, like a big burp or something. Like I feel like it's something in your chest area. It does not seem to be, and let me inquire, it doesn't seem to be anything serious like, like a medical condition or anything like that. It just seems to be something tight or something in the chest. So either you're having something that is causing you stress and tightening your chest, or maybe it just could be something that you're eating or something that is causing you this tightness in there. It doesn't seem to be a serious medical condition, and they're not prompting me to tell you like to go to the doctor or anything like that. I just got that tightness in there. And so I'm wondering if you're having like a little bit of anxiety or a little bit of stress. And that's why they're saying you need this rest, you need this vacation. But that's it. You can go ahead, Don.
I'm just trying to. Yeah, I'm too distracted. I can't. I'm sorry, Ann, Mary, I'm no use to you tonight. Sorry, I'm just so distracted.
Somebody this Jocelyn Stevens lady is saying that she don't know her, but she knows she is in Australia. So okay. I don't know how she knows her, but she's saying that she does know that she's in Australia. Okay. And I don't know if she's in our list or anything.
I don't know. It's like it just was like it's strange. It's like she's called. I don't know, like a call. Like there's a clarion call. It's like there's something there, and I'm just concerned for her. And it's not a good feeling at all. It's a very disconcerting feeling. It's crazy.
Overall, Mary, I get good fortune for you. I get that you need this vacation or this rest, and then your career. They're saying something about being on hold, like it's not time to progress yet, is what I heard, like career on hold. Because I think you wanted some career information or you wanted to know like something, but I heard it's on hold, like maybe you need this rest before they bump you up or move you on. Like I heard career on hold. So I guess that's it for now. Like seriously, that's it.
Well, Mary, hopefully it helped you, and if I get something that pops in, I'll pop back in. But unfortunately, again, I'm just so distracted. I got to clear this energy out. I got to, I got to do this wand. It's like, go away, go away, go away, go away. I don't know why.
To read.
My head.
Yes, we are taking questions. Keena will let you know if she gets you on the list. So wait for Keena to reply and let you know that you are on the list.
And next up is this time truly Lori Taylor.
You're welcome, Mary. Lori Taylor.
How do you say that? Mant? Can you type in how to pronounce that second part? Manthe. Mant? I'm just curious.
Hello, beautiful Sagittarius. We haven't seen you in a long time. Well, you know what? I missed last week, and I feel like I've been gone for months. Like it's like one week, and I feel like it was a time warp, and I just missed a whole set of time. Like you guys had a great life while I was gone.
Hello, Melanie.
She
Welcome
said
in.
Manthe.
Okay, good, good. So Lori Taylor Manthe. I like that. I like it.
Um, okay, I don't know if you're currently in a relationship, but they showed me like someone next to you and they showed him pulling away, but he was like the Joker. Like like a dark spirit, like a dark personality. Like he's I don't know how you would describe the Joker, but he doesn't seem to be like manipulative is the word they're using for this person that they're saying because they're showing me like a female and then they're showing me the Joker, so him with all his makeup on, but he's in a suit and he's in a purple suit. And to me the word they're using is like the word they're using is flamboyant with this big purple suit. And he's not who he is saying that he is how they're making it seem to me. He and I don't know that you're in this relationship or maybe this was your last relationship, but that's how they're showing it to me, is that he is not who he's appearing to be, and he's has a sinister like, and these are the words that they're giving me: sinister or deceptive. They're showing me the Seven of Swords, so a deceptive quality to him. He doesn't seem to be honest. He doesn't seem to be truthful. He doesn't seem to be good for you. He and I keep hearing the word Ryan, but why would I hear Ryan Gosling? But why would I hear that? What character was he the Green Lantern?
No,
Ryan?
no, that was the guy that does face.
Oh,
Something cool. What's his name? The one that with he did also with Sandra Bullock and Betty White in Alaska.
I know what you're talking about. So who would Ryan Gosling? Like they're showing me him.
He did the Notebook. Did he do the Notebook? Ryan Gosling.
Ryan. Okay. Well, okay. So these are two different spirits. Like the Ryan would be the positive romantic character, and then this Joker is the bad person. Ryan Reynolds. Okay, that's okay. Okay. So but they're saying Gosling. I can clearly see the word Gosling. So Ryan Gosling would be the hunk. Oh, okay, the dreamy guy. So that's what's coming to you. So I guess you just ended it with the Joker, or that's what you had, and so now this kind of romance is coming to you, is how they're making it seem, or this is what you deserve. Oh, you're going through a divorce. Okay, so that's why they showed him pulling away. You're not clearly separated, like you were side by side, and he was walking away, and they made him seem like he was like a Joker type, like a deceptive type person. He wasn't good for you. But this is what's coming in, because then they showed them standing next to each other, the Ryan and the Joker, and that's what's coming into you, is the Ryan person in the future. So this is going to end, and then this is what's coming to you. Because I guess you're wondering, like, will I ever find love again? And they're saying yes. and you're going to get better, and don't feel bad. This is confirmation that you made the right decision, or that to go ahead and move forward. So maybe you're questioning whether you should go. And the deception seems to be like they're showing me that 7. Okay, they're ringing my ears. Let me see. Yeah, and I just keep hearing deception, deception, deception. So this person seems to be deceptive. They're showing me that 7, that he was deceptive, that he wasn't honest, that there was some information that you didn't know, and that this new person will be like a better love for you. But that's all I'm getting. You can go ahead now.
I don't know if the one that you've taken the date with, I'm not sure that one's going to be the one that's going to work out. I don't think that's the case. I don't get the energy around that one. I do believe that you have some work to do with your kids. I'm assuming you have kids because I'm getting the number 4, but I'm seeing like 4 kids, various ages, and I'm getting the fact. Is it like the oldest is a male, right? The oldest is a male son. First of all, do you have 4 kids? Am I am I off? And if you do, is the oldest? The second question then would be yes, no for oldest. Yes, 4. Okay, and the oldest is male. Is that true or not?
And yes, Parker, we are live. Parker's something. We are live.
Again, Lori, the second question is the first one. Yes, okay. He's the one that you're going to have to be patient with and work with in reference to this, because I'm getting energy that he's going to be, he's not going to be as easy as the other ones to be ready to move on with another male presence being the I hate to say it, but like a presumptive father. So and it's not as though he's not going to like the people. It's just he's not ready yet. So spend some time with him. The other 3 are going to be relatively okay, but he's the one you're going to have to work with as you make this transition, because he's the one who will eventually be the gatekeeper. Because he will make it difficult. If he doesn't like that person, he's going to make it difficult. And I'm not saying it's a difficult kid. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is that it's not comfortable when a parent has kids and then brings a relationship in that is not welcomed by the kids. So work with your oldest son. Start making sure that he is understanding or aware of and part of this the dating thing, in the sense that you're looking and whatever, and make yourself easy, because again he'll make it. He has potential to make it difficult if you don't include him. So again, focus on the oldest son. More, not that you have to ignore the others. I'm not saying that, but again, the oldest son needs more attention in this regard. And I guess because of the time with dad and the dad replacement, and he kind of feels like he is now the father, the step-in father, the head of the house, whatever. So again, work with the oldest son. Okay, that's the kind of thing I have to give. Anything else you have, Angie?
No. Jody on Facebook, Kina will let you know when you're added to the list. She is working with 7 different platforms, so be patient. She will let you know when your request is coming. We're not ignoring you. She is literally manning 7 different platforms, so just give her a little bit of time to add you to the list.
Hey, Mystic Rain, good to see you, and good to see you, Parker. Was it Parker Sama? Good to see you both, and good to see you. And you're welcome.
Oh, wait, I do have one more thing for Lori. She asked about the guy that she's dating. I don't feel like, no, he's that Ryan that's coming in, or that Ryan, that notebook type of love. He is just a bridge through your, like, he is the rebound person. He is your right now. He's something that's taking your mind off the situation. He is not your, he does not appear to be that love that is coming. Spirit is making it clear that you need to completely end one chapter, heal and recover, and then move forward. They don't like they're making it seem like it's messy and muddy if you like before you end this one, you start this one, it's kind of mudding. They're showing me muddy waters, and so they're saying completely end this one, have your healing time, and then move forward, because it seems like maybe you've been a couple or in this marriage for a while, and they're needing you to have a little bit of time to recover and then move forward. And then that's it.
Yeah, he's Mr. Right.
Right.
So And now we're on to Star. Star, welcome back. And Star is looking for a general reading.
Okay. Um, and I don't know if it's my association with your name, but I'm going to try to walk through what I'm seeing because I got galaxies like traveling. Like, do you astro travel? Like, I feel like you astro travel or you're interested in astro traveling. But I immediately got galaxies, like traveling through the stars, traveling through the night, traveling through different dimensions. So I don't know if you're like interested in that or if you already do that or if you're trying to learn about that, but I do see that like taking flight, like you soaring through and gaining so much information and being at awe at everything you see, and it doesn't seem to be in our dimension. And then I hear open the shop. Are you thinking about are you thinking about opening some kind of metaphysical shop? Because I hear open the shop. Like just go for it, open the shop. And I feel like they're making it seem like you have a list of reasons why it's not a good time, and they're saying open the shop, open the shop. It's blessed, open the shop. It's your like they're showing me the star card. This is your wish upon the star. Open the shop. Like they keep repeating it to me. Open the shop, open the shop. As long as you're true to what you're opening the shop for, like you're true to what your ability is, you're true to what your purpose is, open the shop. If it's like they're showing me, like if it's money, like they're showing me the money sign, if that's what your sole purpose is, then no, you're not ready. But if your purpose is, but if the reason you're opening it is to fulfill your purpose, then they're saying open the shop, it's blessed, and the money will flow. Like don't worry about it. And I feel like you may have either found a location or you will soon to find a location, a little personalized location. But I just keep here, open the shop, open the shop. And so they're saying and then I'm hearing something about like small business loans or some kind of loan that will help you. And they're saying that right now is a good time to do that because you will be ahead of a lot of people who are going to be coming into the game. Because the understanding that we're getting is that there's going to be a rush of a lot of people, or a flood of a lot of people coming into the metaphysical, practice and the metaphysical, spiritual ramp, trying to get in on it, and you're ahead of it and you have a true purpose, and they're just saying open the shop, go for it, go for it. And you are ahead if you go ahead and do it. I want to do mediumship and haven't started yet. So they're saying open the shop. So that open the shop doesn't necessarily mean you have to, because I have learned that when spirit shows me, they show me final. They don't show me the processes all the way through. They show me open the shop. So that's the final stage of it. And that could be years away. But what they're saying is go ahead and get started. Whatever it is, you need to go ahead and get started. That could be like a YouTube channel. That could be going live. That could be setting up a website. But open the shop. So open the shop doesn't necessarily mean a physical shop. Open the shop. Get started. Get started. And the thing that they're saying is you're not going to, how are you going to get better at it without, like they're showing me Venus and Serena. How do you think they got as good as they did? Practice, practice, practice. How are you going to get better is what they're saying. And then that's all I get.
I'm gonna do the cards, but it's because I was watching and pro commenter man. He posted, "A world is getting to be such a dangerous place. A man is lucky to get out of it alive." W.C. Fields, and he may be a great comedian, but W.C. Fields seems to have that one wrong because unfortunately, when we exit this world, we're not alive. It's like, so it's interesting when I see that, I'm like, I don't understand it because to me it seems flawed, but I don't understand what the intention was there. Maybe if they're still here, you can try to clarify for me what you're trying to say. Because again, usually the way out of this world, unfortunately, is not through life, but through death. So, with that said, I'm still back with Star. I'm drawn to the healing deck for you tonight, so bear with me. Usually when the healing deck is here, it's telling me it's an emotion situation or a healing situation or both, an emotional situation that needs healing. So we're going to go with that and see what Spirit is telling us.
Divinely guided, I don't even know what else we could tell you. I feel like we've told you everything from the top to the bottom.
And everything. The one thing that it's interesting because I'm getting, um, you're being divinely guided, stars. So you have to, again, open yourself up. Make sure you're opening yourself up. Make sure you're finding the serenity you need to find so that you can make sure that you're hearing from your spirits. So divine timing is everything. Again, you have to make sure, you have to understand it's not about your time, it's their time. So again, make sure that make sure you're listening to that. Make sure you understand that, you know, you can get frustrated with timelines, but they're not yours. And so some things you let go of what you can't control and just deal with the stuff you can. That's pretty much the way I'm saying it here. And then of course, find balance. Continue to find balance in your life. In other words, when usually when that comes out and you're getting divine timing and divine guidance, again, you have divine timing, divine guidance, and balance. It's telling you that, again, you don't have a balance. You're looking for balance. And you have to listen. They're trying to bring you into balance. They're trying to do, but again, it's part of the imbalance is that you're hoping that things work on your schedule, and it's not going to happen that way. It's going to happen in their time. Divine timing is at play. So if you want to find serenity, don't fight it. That's the point. Do not fight the divine timing. Just say, hey, I know where I want to go. Control what you can control and let the rest go. Let it go. Let go. Let God. Let it take care of itself because you can't control it. And as the harder you hold on, the more that you try to force it, the more that you will be frustrated and the more that you're set off your path. So give yourself some time, relax, let life do some of its thing, and let divine timing work. Listen to your guides and listen to what they're saying because they are guiding you, and you're going to find serenity if you find balance. If you do not let balance happen, your life is going to be chaotic until you do. That's kind of what the cards are saying. You have a lot of support around you. Look at this. You have a lot of support around you. So again, make sure that you connect with the people who can give you the support, the services, the agencies that have been working with you. Because I'm getting to feel like you're working with agencies and things. Work with those agencies. Let them do their job. You can't do their job. Again, divine timing. Let go, let God. Okay, and believe. I love this. Just believe. If you believe, it's one of those things that I think that Jesse Jackson said. If you believe it, you can achieve it. Somebody said it, and I've always liked it. So there you go, Star. Yours was a healing message. Yours is a message that says it's in you. You are in control. Now do something with it. That's it. And understand that do what you can with what you can control, and let the rest go. And you're going to find a happier life. Okay. Hope that resonates with you, Star. Next in line is. Let me get it here. Not Jennifer. Jennifer, you're number 4. Star. Yeah, Jennifer is. Okay, Jennifer. Jennifer Hartman. Hartman Cooper. And Jennifer Hartman Cooper is asking for a general reading. Jennifer, are you here? Jennifer. Jennifer. Okay, while Jennifer hopefully responds, yes, she's here. Good. Okay, Jennifer. Super. What do you get?
Kina said that CIO 7733 is next, but they're not on our list, Kina. Jennifer is next.
No, I don't see. Shows number 4, Jennifer.
Yeah, Kina told CIO 7733 that they were next, and then on the list that Kina posted, they are next, but they're not in our list. So we can go ahead and do Jennifer and then add CIO and do CIO after that.
Okay.
Okay. She wants Jennifer, General. And that's funny. I saw her name and I kept thinking Jennifer Aniston from Friends, but in a funny, quirky, okay, so they're walking me through why they showed me the Jennifer Aniston from Friends. because they're showing me her progression, like how she went from an immature kind of materialistic, depending on dad, to a independent, successful person in her career, mother, wife. So they're showing me that progression. So that must be the road that you're on, like going from this youthful you into who you are going to be in the future, like your mature, successful self. So that's the progression that they're showing me. And so I'm saying, well, what is it that Jennifer wants to know? What is she really asking us with the general? And they said your career is starting to bud. Like that is the next thing that you're going to see progress in. Career is going to start budding, and they're showing me like a little bitty flower that's still little tiny, and it still has to grow, and it still has to open up. But they're saying that it's not going to be like you're wondering, okay, well, how long is that going to take? Because I can hear you saying, well, how long is that going to take? And it's not going to take. But again, it's that divine timing. We want everything now, 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 now. And what they're saying is give it time to grow, give it time to open up in its own time. It will naturally. But the thing that I'm hearing is you have to water it. You have to water your intentions. So let me see how they're telling you to water your intentions. Think positive thoughts. You seem to be a person who is fighting with like you have a devil and you have an angel, and you seem to be fighting with your thoughts. You seem to be fighting with staying positive. And we're not saying that you have to be positive all the time, but they're saying in general, you need to think of your life as successful. You need to think of the things that you want in that progressive move forward space. Um, and then get the and then things will start to move forward. So I see that your career is going to be budding. I see that everything is going to start opening up for you. And they're just saying you need to stay on that positive thing. And I keep hearing affirmation, affirmation, affirmation. And then that's all I'm getting down.
Okay. Jennifer, I think we've read for you in the past. You have like 2 kids and 4 grandkids or something like that. Are you the one's like 45 or something with 2 kids? And I don't remember. I can't remember.
I
Angie,
remember the picture. I can see the little picture. And so the picture does seem familiar.
yeah.
Oh, was it something about, no, I was going to say the three, like the four, you kept getting 2 and 2.
Yeah, it was 2 and 2, and then it was like, and then she was saying 3 and 1 or something. I don't know. I don't remember.
The
But it
son
was
had 3 and the daughter had 1 or something like that.
something like that. I wonder if this is the same one. Same person. I mean, um,
If you're remembering, then it has to be because
because I don't remember usually. Yeah, there's something. And at that time, did we have when we did that reading, Jennifer? Does that ring bell to Jennifer? Did we do that? Yes. And you have grandkids and kids, right? Because I thought it was amazing that being that age and have grandkids and kids. So was it like 2 kids and 4 grandkids? Was something like that? Because for some reason I'm being drawn back to the grandkids, like we've been there before. It's like I'm feeling like I've been there before. I've done this reading before for 4 grandkids. Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah. Yeah. Because I'm being drawn back to the grandkids again with you. I'm being drawn. Are you concerned about the grandkids? Because is there something that's drawing you back to them or wanting? Because I'm feeling the grandkids, and I'm feeling I don't know. I'm being
she
drawn
said,
back.
yes, she is.
Okay. Yeah, I'm being drawn. Yeah, there's something. Jesus. Look, crazy.
You get it every time.
I know that number especially. It's crazy.
That should be a confirmation. 7 is standing your ground.
I need to stand my ground. That's good. I like that. 14, 5. Something about the grand. let me work on this because I'm getting something about a grandkid, a grandchild. I don't know. Is one of them having some health issues? Is there something going on health-wise with one of the grandkids? It seems like the youngest boy. I don't know. It's like I'm getting, they're isolated, it's 3 and 1. It's like, but I don't know if it's like three. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand it. I'm getting some things I have not, I'm getting some symbols that I've not seen before. And it's interesting because this last week I've been getting a ton of new symbols, and it's been driving me absolutely bonkers because I've always been in control of my symbols, and yet recently it's been crazy. But I'm getting something around the youngest male grandchild, and it's like I don't know if it's a health issue or health concern. Nothing serious. Don't get me wrong. Do not go off and think, but I'm getting something about that. Something about the youngest male grandson. I don't know. Just you may want to make a call and see and make sure he's fine. And I don't know. Just you may want to if you're moved to. There's something about the youngest male grandson that just keeps pinging in my head. And again, I'm getting this symbol that does not make sense to me, and I cannot figure out what it would mean because it has no relevance to me. This is the craziest part. It's a symbol I've not had relevance before with, and I can't figure it out. But it's somehow connected to your youngest grandson, and I'm curious to see what that symbol.
Do you know what this like? Do you mind telling us what the symbol is?
Yeah. Yeah, as in no, I ain't gonna do it. Yeah, no. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
She said, not that she know.
Okay. Okay. Just you make a phone call. Maybe he just needs to. I don't know. There's something going on there. So make a phone call if you could. If you just I think there's yeah. I'm being drawn to him and I don't know why. And again, if I work on the symbols and sometime figure it out, I'll let you know. I really do seem off right now. I don't understand. It's like it started from the beginning, and it's like it's like, oh geez. Anyway, so I'll get there. I'll get there. So sorry I can't give you much more than that. But again, make the phone call.
So when I asked, is there anything about the grandkids, they showed me the middle child. Is it the middle child? Or one of the children, because I'm watching the medium, and they showed me the middle child from the medium. The show The Medium, and she's a little sassy little girl with she's just sharp off the cuff. She asks questions like, well, why is that? Well, blah blah blah, and this and that. And then she is coming into her abilities, I think. Like she's very at the very cusp of coming into her abilities. So that's what they showed me when I asked what it is. So do you have any Don, Jody on your Facebook page wants to know how to get in contact with you. And I gave Kina your so maybe post your Sonora Avasa Sonora Mr. Terra. Oh, Kina says she just told him, so I don't know.
Okay.
But do you think that any of your grandkids have abilities? Because that's when I asked what was the issue with the grandkids, that's what they showed me was the middle kid from the show The Medium, and her being like a little like she has a little not necessarily sassy, but her wonderment has no, like she just says it, like, well, why is that? Like she saw this personalized license plate, and they had the word doctor, and they had a K where the word doctor was. They had a K instead of a C. And she said, well, why? How can he be a doctor if he doesn't even know how to spell doctor? That doesn't make sense. He doesn't seem smart enough to be a doctor. And so she's just kind of off the cuff saying whatever it is that, that comes to mind for her. Like whatever question she has, she's not timid about asking it. And she just makes whatever comment, but she doesn't mean any harm with it. And then she's coming into her ability. So I'm wondering if any of your grandkids may have abilities. But I didn't get that there was any medical thing. That's what they showed me when I asked, is there anything?
Yeah. The only other thing I get is one of your kids has a prescription for glasses or something, and the prescription needs to be updated. But other than that, I don't have anything else for you. Again, just something about the youngest, and I don't think the youngest is the one who wears glasses. I'm getting such a headache, and again, it's like that when you're reading and you have to strain your eyes, so it's like. Anyway, and I'm not using.
And Jody, Don's email address is on the screen if you want to know how to get in touch with him.
Yeah, I would see if the whoever is the one that wears glasses. I think it's female. see if she has see if her prescription is right, because again, I'm getting this serious headache, and it's just started, so it's like it's kind of another sign. It's like there's potential for the prescription not to be quite right. And so just check it out. And but again, the youngest one's something different. It's not that, but I'm like, wow, it's like boom. So anyway, with that said, let's move on. Next is, I hope that helped you, Jennifer. Next is Rose Flower. Jeez, I need I need some aspirin. Gee whiz. This is like, ah. Hey, Rose Flower, you are here. Good, 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 good. And you want to general.
Jody, I think that you may be a little bit behind on Facebook, so you might want to exit out and then come back and then catch up, because the email address was just on the screen and you're saying now that you can't see it, so you may be a little bit behind on the feed.
Was I supposed to do CIO 7? Oh, my bad. So Rose Flower, we're going to put you on hold a few minutes, because I was supposed to do a CIOO, and I apologize. Even Tina and Angie even reminded me, and it didn't work. Oh, Lord have mercy. I apologize. And CIOO, were you general or
General?
specific? Okay. Lord have mercy. I apologize, folks. I mean, just this headache is just crushing all of a sudden. It is unbelievable. Good Lord.
I get that you're very anxious, CIO. I get an anxiousness, like you had like you really had a specific question, but you didn't ask because you wanted to see if we would pick up on it. Like I get a really anxious feeling to me, but not in a bad way, not in a negative way, in a I just want to know kind of way. And they're saying you want to know, like you want to know secrets, like if there's any secret information that we have for you, is how they're making it seem like this person wants to know secrets. And I get let me see if I get a female or male energy. I hear male, so that could just be like a dominating personality if you're not a male. But that's what I got, was that there was like when I said, what is the energy? I heard male, and then I get like that, a strong energy from you. And then I get like an anxiousness, like you just want to know, and not in a demanding kind of way, in a fun, I want to see what this is all about kind of way. And then I hear the word grandmother. And so let me see if your grandmother is deceased, or if they're saying you're worried about your grandmother. So is your grandmother still alive and you're worried?
No, I think
she's deceased, because I heard grandmother immediately.
I'm sensing. It was in my head, and I've been thinking grandmother.
Okay. Oh, so we're there. Grandmother is correct.
Can you confirm, CO, if she is deceased? Because I'm getting grandmother is deceased.
So can you tell us if your grandmother is deceased? Because we're both getting grandmother. Don is thinking of her, and then I heard grandmother immediately. So since I'm having conflict with her, if she's dead or alive. So was it recently that she passed, or are you just having deep memories? Because now they're showing me the 6 of Cups, so maybe you're just remembering your grandmother. Grandmother is alive. Okay. Are you worried about her in some kind of way? Like I feel like it's all like they're making it seem like okay, both of them are alive. So okay, grandmother is alive. You're reminiscing about you're reminiscing about them, because they're showing me the 6 of Cups, or about a specific grandmother. They're making my left side hurt, so I'm assuming left lady, grandmother, mother side. So this seems to be your mother's grandmother that you're worried about. And then I see her in the doorway, like you're walking up to the door, and she's opening the door to let you in. And then it seems like she has some kind of game that she plays with you before she opens the door. Like she asks you all these questions, or she's like, "Who are you?" or something like that. There seems to be something about really playful about when she opens the door for you before she lets you in. And then she lets you in, the grandmother on my mom's side, correct. Okay, but I used to visit her often. Okay. So you are definitely missing her. Yeah, because I didn't get that it was an omnious feeling. I got that there was a joy, like there was a lighthearted, um, I want a home cooked meal or I want cookies. Like you're missing something nostalgic about her. It doesn't seem to be anything omnious about her. I don't feel like there's anything bad that's coming up, just a missing of her. And then I get like again the Six of Cups and the memories. So let me see if there's anything specific about grandma. Take the trip. Does she live at a distance? Because I hear take the trip or take the time. Take the time to go. Like whatever you're busy with will be there. Take the time. Is your grandmother 68? Because that's the word they're showing me, 68. Is she 68? Um, or was she born in 68? They're showing me 68, so I don't know. No, I doubt if she was born. Well, I guess she could have been born in 68. What do I know? But they're showing me a 68. But it's all good. It's like lighthearted memories. It doesn't seem to be anything bad. But I feel like she speaks encouragement into you. Like she tells you everything is going to be okay. She tells you she encourages you to move forward. She really wants to know, like you have very good conversations, and then she gives you little bits of you pretty sure she's in okay. So I'm hearing 68, so somewhere around that, or I don't, or does 68 have any significance to you? Because that's the number that they showed me, and then they're showing me like you having these little conversations, like maybe she cooked you some food and you're just sitting there and she's asking you about your day. She giving you little nuggets of wisdom really, um, that you haven't really understood yet, but in time you will understand what those little nuggets of wisdom are and you'll remember what she's saying. So that's all I'm getting about the grandmother. But all good stuff.
Jody, we've seen your message and Tina has responded. Um, and sorry, I'm just Jody, some advice at SonoranMysticTarot.com. Advice at SonoranMysticTarot.com. That is my email address, and I'm typing it right now. Damn, I'm typing in the wrong place now. God darn it, it's crazy. Anyway, um, there you go. So Jody, if you look at that advice at SonoranMysticTarot.com, I posted it there. Then that's my email address to reach out to me. I don't know if you're not getting the responses on Facebook. It goes back on Facebook. But I'm guessing you can hear us. And so again, advice at SonoranMysticTarot.com. Okay. Now for CIO 7733, yeah, it's crazy because I was getting one of the grandmothers had passed, and so I was getting a lot of energy around that. So I was off, to say the least. Thank goodness, though, I was off because it's a good thing to make sure that they're not deceased. Again, Jody, are you on? Jody, are you on the list? Again, if you're on the list, we can read for you if you made the list. And again, if not, then send me the email me your information, and we'll proceed from there. Back to CIO. CIO, I'm useless to you tonight too. I am so not here. I don't know. I need to do some serious shaking things up. So I apologize, Angie. I have nothing. I'm going to try the cards because when I can't get something, sometimes the cards will. So let's go with that. Oh, Lord. I appreciate that, Jody. I understand. I remember when he came in. It was a very strong reading. And again, if you want to, if you're on the list now, you'll get a reading. If you're not, just don't hesitate to send me an email, and we can work something out. And now let's have CO CIO have her time, okay? So, because it's very distracting, not to insult anybody, but when I'm trying to read, it's kind of it's kind of distracting to not give CIO her opportunity. And when your turn comes, I'll give you your opportunity as well. So, we love you too. Bless her little heart.
And Jody, oh my gosh, Don, you just gave me your brain fart. I can't even think of Divinely Guy. No. Shauna will be on tomorrow morning at is it 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 a.m. Arizona time. So she is also great with doing readings. Don won't be there, but Shauna will be there tomorrow for you. So she can also read for you if you get on there early. And Shauna is also on Facebook, and you can check either on my page or Don's page to get any additional information.
A to the Menzies. A to the Menzies. Because I'm a-leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll come back again. The last part doesn't work because it's usually, oh, babe, I hate to go. But it's like, oh, babe, I can't wait to go. It's a good thing. Helping my mom move and get herself situated into her new place. So I am so looking forward to having her settled in and comfortable again. So I'm very, it's a good trip. A good trip, good reason for the trip. Now, CIO, the one thing I'm getting from the tarot cards is the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is going to tell me a few things, and with this situation, it kind of tells me something else, is that as you're moving through things, as you're working through things, you need to talk to people, you need to get advice. Make sure as you're thinking about things and wanting to decide about doing things, ask your friends, ask people who've been there, get advice. But it keeps telling me you need to get moving, you need to keep moving, okay? So let's make sure we focus on that and keep moving. It's interesting here too because we have Nine of Pentacles. So again, you're kind of working toward closing a cycle in your life, which is why you need to find the advice from other people, so that as you open a new cycle with a nine is again an inventory time to stop, take a look, have an inventory where you are, where you're headed, that kind of stuff. Because again, the cycle is getting ready to end, and so make sure you start talking to people about what next. What are you planning next? Where are you going? So right now you're coming up to a juncture, kind of a nexus or whatever, and you're going to have some opportunities, different choices. And so when those choices happen, be ready for them. Ask the questions, okay? Because that's what the cards are saying. That's what the advice card is. The next card is an Ace of Wands, and I love the Ace of Wands. And again, when I told you about the closure, when you find closure of a cycle, you find an ace soon after, because the ace is a new cycle. So again, something new beginning. I don't know if it's a new project, a new job, a new opportunity, a new school, a new class, or even a new kind of distraction or something, but there's something new coming in. So again, you're closing one cycle, opening another. Before you open this one though, make sure you get that advice from the folks who you trust the most. And ultimately, you're in control. The Emperor card says you are in control. Do not surrender your authority. Do not surrender your appeal. And ultimately, this is going to work out very well for you, because this is that Seven of Pentacles. So that's kind of what I've got for you. So apparently, again, you're coming to an end of a cycle. Some things are coming to an end. You're going to have to, again, you're going to have a juncture. You're going to make a choice. So as you look at your choices, make sure you ask people, which way should I go? Get some advice. Ultimately, make the choice yourself. Again, do not depend on anybody specifically, but get feedback, okay? So I'm starting college in the fall, so probably that could be. And again, get advice on your major, get advice on classes, get advice on the political landscape of the school, not politics as in Democrat, Republican, but political landscape of the school. You know, how do you, if you want to be successful in that, like if you want to be in school, successful in business administration, or be successful in sciences or in math or whatever, make sure you understand how that specific thing works, okay? So again, ask advice, talk to people, make sure that you navigate the waters. Navigating college is just like navigating a job. And believe me, if you get the more you get out of your college by getting connected and making sure you connect to the right people and talking to them and having them help your career, the better you're set when you graduate. So keep that in mind. So with that also in mind, we get back to Rose.
One more thing about this CIO. I got nest egg. Your grandmother's leaving you a nest egg, but it doesn't seem to be at a passing. I heard give you your flowers while you're here, and so I see there seems to be a nest egg or some kind of money or something for you from one of your grandmothers. So they're saying take the time, make the visit, and then nest egg. Like I feel like there's a nest egg or something that is coming to you, CIO, and then that's it.
Super. Rose Flower, thank you for your patience. I appreciate it very, very much. I'll get my act together, I promise. It's just kind of a strange night.
It's funny when I tapped into Rose Flower to see, I saw the patience, but I don't know if anyone ever watched, and I think it was Looney Tunes or one of those little cartoons, and it was that little Elmira. She was like, I just want to love you and hug you and squeeze you and hold you, and she was just so very loving and affectionate. And I see you kind of looking up with that kind of tearful look in your face, like, how could you not love me? That's kind of get like you're getting a disappointment or a sadness from someone. And I don't think, and I thought, oh, wait, is she, like she's been waiting patiently on us and her sadness is for us. And it seems to be like a relationship sadness or a lover sadness or some kind of relationship sadness. And you're looking up at this person and you are in disbelief that this person doesn't love you or that they couldn't, or that they're not accepting your affection in the way that you, yes, Alicia. Yeah. Okay. I always use that. I love that. I want to love you and hug you. And that's the way they're getting. Like, how could you not accept my affection? How could you not accept my love? Is how she's looking up and pleading, and then with like big round eyes and just teary eyed, like, oh my gosh, how could you not love me? And I get I hear move on. Like if you're in a relationship and you're not feeling like they're accepting your love or that they're not um, uh, loving you the way that you want to, I hear move on. Like I literally saw that very quickly. Like you looking up at this person and pleading with your eyes with them, like how could you not? And you're teary eyed. And I heard move on. Um, and then I hear this person is not worthy of your love. You will find better, but you have to let go of worse. These are all the things that I hear that I'm hearing this. I'm and I don't know you, so this has to be you and not me, or you're married. Okay, so are you not like are you having some difficulties right now with this situation? Like maybe they're not giving you what you want in this situation, or are you having a stronghold where it's something that you need to move on from because they're making it seem like this person isn't loving you the way you want, or they're not accepting the love that you give, and you seem to have um intense love, like a good love, but an intense love. And so it's like they're either not receiving your love or they're not giving you back what you want. Um, and then I hear move on. I clearly hear move on. Um, this person is not loving you the way that you want. That's just what I hear. Um, and then I hear, and I don't know if you're thinking about having a child, but I hear a son won't fix it or your son won't fix it. Let me make sure. And I don't know if you have dark hair and you kind of have it swooped across your face like this, like they make it seem like the hair is kind of swooped across like this, and you're just kind of sitting like this, wondering. Is how they show it to me, and it's like you're thinking about ways to fix it, or ways to make it better, or ways to make it easier, or ways to make peace. And they're saying a son won't fix it. Um, That's all I'm getting. They're just repeating the same thing over and over again. A son won't fix it, and they're showing me that Elmira, that just heartbroken that you're not loving me the way, or you're not receiving my love as intense as it is, and as much as I'm giving, you're not receiving it the way that I'm intending it. Like I don't mean harm. Like Elmira loves you to death. Like she would squeeze you and hug you until you're trying to escape her, but her intention was just pure love.
Super, super. We go Rose Flower. Lucia Rochelle's Tarot channel. Nice to have met you. Good to stop in. Thanks for popping in. Also, we don't take donations, and so we are free readings. The time is unfortunately the list is closed for tonight, and so we'd love to have you come back by though, and love to do a reading for you. So tomorrow, Shauna will be on live, and then next week Angie and I will be back at the same time, and then I'll be back next Thursday as well with Shauna, but I won't be on tomorrow. But thank you for popping by, and I'm definitely going to check out your channel as well, because I always love checking out fellow readers' channels. I always love watching other people read. I find it a fascinating thing to do, even though I do it myself. I always find it fascinating to see other people. So and I appreciate you stopping in and saying hello. That's wonderful. And then somebody else, Queen of Pentacles, welcome in. Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. It's nice to have you pop in. Now, with that said, for Rose Flower, the thing that came to the thing that came to me was the Four of Cups. And when you see that Four of Cups, that when the Four of Cups pops out in a reading, it's telling you that things are stable where you are, but you want to shake things up. You kind of get a feeling of shaking things up. And if you're not thinking about shaking things up, Spirit may very well shake them up for you. But again, if you look at this card very closely, you'll see, I hope I can get there you go. That's a good way to do it. See the Three Cups here, and then the one coming from here. This is again the stability over here, but this is that shake up. So again, something's coming in to shake up your world and get things moving a little bit, which is kind of a nice thing, actually. I don't see this as a negative. I don't feel a negative energy there. I just feel like you just need to shake things up a little bit, because you kind of feel like you're kind of stuck or just complacent, or you just kind of want more. And that's always a good thing. I mean, it never hurts to want more, but you're going to be getting something more, which is kind of nice. Now, this is the next card here, of course, is that Nine of Wands. And that Nine of Wands, again, is what we talked about, nines in tarot. And when you see nines in tarot, the nines are talking about, again, it's kind of like an inventory time. You're not finished the cycle yet. You're getting ready to finish the cycle. And in this case, there's something you've been working on, maybe a project, maybe starting something, maybe looking toward concluding a project, maybe even looking for a different job, or looking to finish school, or maybe school is getting finished and you're going to graduate. That's all these kind of things. Again, it's bringing that closure to something. And wands are generally work-related, business-related, that kind of stuff. And that's why the school comes in there, because school gets you ready to work. So again, it's like you're doing an inventory, saying, okay, what do I do next before I bring this to an end? So don't be surprised that you're ending a cycle, and then the universe is going to give you a gift and shake things up, shake up your stability. And it's funny, because again, it's going to be the Two of Pentacles here, which is juggling. And that juggling is going to do well. But again, it's the two choices. And when you get that two choices, make sure, if you have to choose between one and the other, make sure that you choose based on finances in this situation, because finances will be the answer. Okay. So with that said, Angie, anything else?
No.
Okay.
They were very clear about my message, and that was it. Like, it all went away after that.
Okay. And then, so let's see, who's next then?
Okay. So we did Jennifer, we did Rose. Rachel?
Is Rachel? Okay, and Rachel McCant wants a love reading. Rachel, are you here? If you are, let us know you're here before we do a reading. If you're not here, then we'll move on. But let us know if you're here. Next in line after that is Clara, and then Samantha. So Clara and Samantha, be on board, on deck, whatever you want to call it. But first up is Rachel. Rachel, are you here? Let us know.
And Rachel said love. Is that what we got?
Hey, lick my donut. Megan, how are you, Megan? I love that name. Rachel says, no, general, please. Okay, not a problem, Rachel. We can do general. Or is that, did I do something? Was that Samantha?
No, I was reading a comment, like, Lord.
Yeah,
And
Rachel.
what's weird to me is that this person consistently comes on here to put this message. So obviously they enjoy our content. They just want to be a little bit mean spirited about it. But okay,
Are you talking about Destroyer?
Tarot Destroyer, yeah.
They keep finding very.
Rachel. And I feel like we've blocked them before, and they just keep coming back, or maybe we just let them be in there. But
I keep
okay.
I think they keep trying to different platforms. Say, okay, we
And
missed
the
this.
thing is, they are always spewing all this Christian stuff, but it's like they go to the Bible and find the most hateful verses that they can find. And this is the way that you spread the gospel, by going to find the most hateful, harmful verses, Bible verses that you can find, and then posting them. And that's supposed to make me repent or make me want to be a part of the cult or whatever thing that you have going on. Like, why would I want to be a part of something where you go and find the most hateful things that you can find in your practice or in your religion and spew those? And then I'm supposed to be like, yeah, I want to jump on board on that. I want to wish people to burn in damnation and to go to hell. But that's what you put on there. So I'm just, I'm really astonished by how they think this is supposed to bring more people to you. Because if I go to the Bible, the thing that I'm going to do is pick out all the verses that are, empowering, that are going to want to make you come to me. So for you coming to me and giving me all this hate, why would I want to be a part of your religion that allows you to spew those things to me and talk about people like that? Like, you missed a part about judgment, but then you want to give me all the verses that are, demeaning and hateful, and tell me how I'm going to hell. Well, I'll see you there, because we are both, based on what you're doing, we're both doing the same thing. So I'll see you there.
To be honest with you, I don't want to come to mine though because I want to have fun. And so if I'm going to heaven, if that's what it's supposed to be, that uptight and that judgmental, then I apparently don't want to go there. I want to go
Why?
where.
Why would I want to follow you? You just put the most, like, the comment that he put on there was the most vile, talking about kicking people, women in the womb and destroying their infants. Why would I want to follow something that's the verse that you found in the Bible, and that's what you decided to post? And I'm supposed to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna jump on board on that. That makes me want to go by and just beat people upside the head with the Bible. Like, what kind of sense does that make? If I wanted to get people to read the Bible, I'd be like, well, the Bible says that life and death is in the power of the tongue. Speak life into people. That's what I'm doing. I'm on here. I'm speaking life. I'm speaking healing. I'm giving people information that they may not have known to heal them. And then here you come. Oh, yeah, I want to destroy you. So, no, I don't want to follow you. And I'm going to stay on the side that I'm on. And if it ends up being in hell, then we'll be in the same place. Sorry,
Yeah.
Rachel. He just really pushed my buttons today. But back back to the message at hand. Miss Rachel. General. God, and I had a message for you before I read that. It was real. Let me see if I can get it back. Don, if you have something, you can go ahead.
I was going to do cards. Let me do cards for Rachel. She said that she always gets nervous when it's your turn. No need to fear. No need to get nervous, Rachel. Believe me, no need to get nervous. Rachel, yeah, no. Rachel, did you come in one time and I had also a mediumship read for you? Does this come from, was it?
Oh my gosh, yes, they're the people that's moving to Florida or Texas or something. Because I remember this picture. She just got married or something. Because I saw the wedding and I was like, that doesn't make sense. She just got married. There's something about the son not wanting to move, the oldest son or one of the children. I remember her. Okay. Okay. All right. I remember that because it was the wedding. Okay. Yes. And her mom. Is your mom Dora? Because I kept hearing Dora, Dora, Dora. Yes, moving to Florida, looking for a house. And I think you said, oh, yes, she's going to find the house. Everything's going to be fine. The move is going to happen, because they hadn't really decided yet.
Right.
Okay. 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 See how that brought my energy up good? Okay, I'm glad. Okay, yeah. Let me see if I
Yeah.
can.
Yeah, I was thinking I was just energy we've done before.
Yes, Dora is her mom because I kept hearing Dora, Dora, Dora. And then I thought, wait, am I mixing up? Because we have somebody on the list named Dora. Okay. And okay. Um, I see coins falling. So that means money's coming. There she is, mom. Okay, I saw it. Okay. I see coins falling, so money is coming. I see a 10, the 10 of Pentacles is what they're showing me. So money is coming. And 10 of Pentacles is like that wish fulfillment, that what everybody wants, the family, the or whatever your 10 is. This is what they're showing to me. This card here. That's what I'm getting for you. And so that is like the happy couple, the kids, the dog, the house, everything is good. So this is what I'm seeing, just like money falling for you. So good. So new job, is somebody getting a new job. I feel like, okay, new job. Husband getting a new job, even newer job than the one we spoke about last time is how I feel like it is. Like an even newer job or something better than what we even spoke about last time for your husband. And was he a truck driver? Um, I see a big truck, a big white truck. Is he thinking about buying his own truck? Like I see a big rig, like a big white truck. But I just see the front part of it, like this is his part of it. Like he owns this. And so I see, but I do see money falling, like money coming in, like don't worry is what I hear in the words that I see over and over and over again. Um He's looking for a truck. Okay, so I see a big white truck. So he doesn't drive a truck, but he is looking for a truck. So I do see the truck, and I do feel like it's his truck. They're showing me that it's his truck, but they show it like a big rig. So is he looking for something like a F-250 or something along that line, like a big pickup truck kind of thing, or does he do construction? Like they're making it seem like it's a big truck like that, but it's white and. And then, are you in the medical field? Because I feel like there's like I feel like everybody's getting a new job, and you're worried about schools for the kids, and they're saying it'll be fine. You'll find the jobs that you need for the kids, um, or you'll find the schools for the kids. It'll all work out. Like before school starts, you'll be set. You should be fine. Or something about the schools. You're worried about the school system there. You're worried about being able to find a house and money, but money's coming in, like money's pouring in, but it's coming in for both of you. It seems to be very lucrative for both of you. Like both of you are going to find new or get better or increase, is how they're showing it to me. Um, Baby, they're showing me a womb. Is somebody pregnant or about to have a baby, or are you thinking about having another baby? Because I get a womb. Like they're not even showing me the Empress card. They're actually showing me a belly. Somebody's pregnant. Okay, so you'll be fine with school. Yes, you're in the medical field. Oh, bam, got it. Okay, you're doing really, really good. 250 or three. Okay, okay, so I'm on it. Okay, I'm getting you. So yes, you're gonna get the truck. Yes, with the medical field, you're gonna get a good job. Like I see a hospital, like a big hospital or some lobby area that they're showing me. You're gonna get them into school, and then I see a belly. Somebody is going to either is pregnant or going to be pregnant. They're not even showing me like um, they're not even. Well, you said your cat, but I listen. I'm just showing. They're showing me an actual belly. They're not even showing me like the signs of pregnancy. Like usually they show me the Empress and her womb. This is somebody's actual pregnant belly, like a human person that they're showing me that is pregnant. So I don't know what to say. But Don, you can go ahead if you're getting anything. But
I
all
did.
good news.
I had the world card. The world card is like it's going to be great. This is going to work out. You're meant to be doing what you're doing. You are on the right path. So continue forward. It's going to be great. There are things that are going to drive you a bit crazy. Things, some questions you still have unanswered, but don't worry. Let go of the things that you can't control. The same thing I said before. Let go of things you can't control. This card just saying let go of things and don't worry about what you can't control. Leave that to someone else. Leave that to spirit. And the Page of Cups is saying this is good. Again, a good thing. You're moving in. This is going to be so beneficial to you. Very, very much beneficial to you and your family. So keep moving forward. You know, don't get depressed. Don't get sidetracked. Don't let yourself be talked out of anything. This is the change. The change is good. Change is good. The Tower card tells you it's all going to fall down. Therefore, the rebuilding process. And look at this, the Empress. You got it. You control this. You are like the chess player. Control the pieces on the board, and you're going to be happy with what comes out. So keep moving forward. Absolutely. Anything else?
No, just like I get an excitement, a giddiness, like, oh my gosh, the world is just my oyster. Like, you're going to have all good things. And as Don said, don't worry, like he was showing those swords. I kept hearing, don't worry. And I kept seeing flashing, don't worry, don't worry. Like, keep your good intentions, keep moving forward. Like, everything will fall into place. This is a good move. This is a good thing. Like, you're worried about the details of it. And they're saying, we're moving you along. Everything is going to work out.
So, yep, just keep focused. It's going to be good. It's all good. It's all good. Anything else to add there?
Nope, that's it.
All right, super. With that said, next in line is, let me pull it up. Oh, geez. Hey, no, let me just, I'll find it. It's somebody here. Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. That's not who I'm looking for, is it? No. Who am I looking for? I'm confused. Rhonda.
Clara. It's Clara, isn't it?
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Rhonda.
Look, everybody in the chat's like, it's Clara.
I'm sorry, Rhonda.
Look, this is the end of the retrograde. It is just driving us crazy, but we're almost there. We're almost past it, Don.
No, Rhonda, do you have? Rhonda just spoke. Okay, Rhonda, real quick, do you have two brothers? Do you have two brothers? Sorry, but I don't mean to jump forward, but she's there. It's in my head. Rhonda, do you have two brothers? Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Yeah. Get her out of my heart. Yes, you have two brothers. Okay. And they're older than you, correct? Two older, yes, okay. And your father has passed, correct? Because your father is here with me, but I can't figure out if one of the brothers is too. Your father has passed, correct? And was the yes for, I don't know. Was that yes that your father passed? Because again, he's here. Is that the case? Do you say like, yes, he passed if he's passed? And then also, can you let me know if a brother has passed? Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Yes, which? Yeah. Can you type yes, the father? Yes, my father passed, or yes, my brother passed. One of the brothers, just so I can have some clarity, because the father's here, but there's something about the brothers, and I'm not sure whether he's trying to bring in a brother with him, one of his sons, in other words, or whether he's warning me about a son. Yes, he passed, not okay. He's warning me then about a brother. He's warning about your brother. PM Tarot Destroyer, it is so nice to see you. I don't know how you come to join us. It is wonderful to see you. Good Lord. But you know what, Tarot Destroyer, we're going to have to say not today, okay? Sorry. Anyway, back to Rhonda. Rhonda, yes, your father's here and he's bringing a message about a brother. Have you spoken to one of your brothers? He's telling me about one of the brothers, one of the older brothers, the oldest brother. Have you been speaking to him? Have you spoken to him in a while? There is something going on with the older brother, and your father is here telling me that you need to be speaking to, you need to be reaching out to him. I'm getting the sense it is the older brother. He's not being clear with me. I'm not getting clarity, but he is being clear with me that It is a brother. And again, he told me about the two older brothers. And I don't know if he was stressing that there are two older brothers or the older of the two brothers. Again, it's the use of words. And I'm not sure whether he's talking about the older of the two brothers, had two older brothers. And so, have you been in communication recently with the oldest brother? Yes, Rhonda, I know your father's here. So the brother lost his son last month. Okay, that's the thing. Okay, so that must be he needs he still is, he's having problems with this. And so your father's here, and he's telling me I am so sorry. Wow. Oh, geez, it was. I can only imagine what your dad passed from, because I just got. Anyway, the point is, ignore that. You reach out to your brother. Your brother needs you. He needs to hear from you. He's not in a good way. He needs to hear, and it's something that only a sister can do. And that's the energy, and you need to tell you that. So I'm sorry, Ray, I jumped the line, but when people come in, I have to go with them. So Rhonda, I hope that helps you. Again, if you could reach out to your older brother, the one whose son passed, please do that. I think you'll be very happy that you did. Okay. Whew, okay. Sorry, Angie. Didn't mean to detour.
Oh, no problem. That was a good message, and I don't interrupt. Plus, believe it or not, I'm on here trying to find hair. And today's National Donut Day, and I missed it. I was there. Right.
Oh, man. Clara, you are next. This time you truly are next, Clara. I promise. I will not interrupt.
Did we finish Rachel? Yes, because be positive. Yes, we did. Clara. Okay, Clara.
Yes. Let's see. Damn. Clara, are you having a problem with teeth? Because I just got like this right here. Jeezy, crummy. Are you going to the dentist soon? Are you having a tooth problem? Damn, you guys, I'm not an empath, but I'm getting some crazy energies tonight. Damn, man.
Maybe you are an empath. Listen, I just heard Samuel say, yes, you are an empath.
I'm telling you what, I need to put on my gold. I need to do the gold thing.
And Samuel doesn't talk that much.
Exactly. Oh, my gosh. Clara, are you having a dental issue, or do you have a dentist appointment soon? Because, I mean, I'm telling you, I'm getting something serious here that it wasn't there when I was just talking to Rhonda. Rhonda's dad didn't have to do this to me. Rhonda's dad just wanted to come in and talk. No teeth problems. Okay. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised, Clara. Take care of those chompers, because I'm telling you, I'm getting serious pain here, and it did not come in until I typed your name. So, oh my goodness, Lord have mercy. I'm gonna have to do some gold protection. Oh, jeez. Clara. What else am I getting for Clara? Clara. Every time, I can't help it, but every time I hear the word Clara, I grew up like totally in love with Elizabeth Montgomery. She was the Bewitched was my wife to be. I mean, I'm telling you what. And I loved Bewitched. So it's interesting when good Lord, Angie, if you could, let me say, no, we're good.
What happened? Oh my gosh.
I don't know what's going on. It's like, damn, they must have some special talent here.
Okay, so now he's on my page.
Anyway, every time I see the word Clara, I think of Aunt Clara. Oh, look, there it is. Jeezy whiz, what am I doing? How did that happen? Anyway, the bearded man, that's me. That's Santa. I'm Psychic Santa. Get it right if you want to call me something. So,
and I hate to do this, but the Tarot Destroyer is on my page, and if you all would like to show him some love and report him and have him blocked, we would all appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Because he is definitely spreading hate speech, or she, It's the Tarot Destroyer, and they're on my Facebook page. And I welcome you all to go on there and report every comment that he's making.
Anyway, so I love Bewitched. I love Elizabeth Montgomery. She was amazing. And so every time I think of Aunt Clara, I think of Aunt Clara because I love Aunt Clara. So anyway, so Clara, your name is always brings good things to my head when I hear it. So there we go. Will we be making a dentist appointment tomorrow? No, my appointment. Yeah, I don't think that's for me. So yeah, probably not for me. But hopefully you hopefully you won't have a dentist issue. But it's like, man, it was there. It was like really there. So back to general reading. May I have a reading, please? Let's see. You picking up anything, Angie, except for Destroyer?
I was just reporting the comment. One more.
Thank you, Faye. We appreciate it very much.
Okay, that should be it. And I'm so sorry. Like, this is so rude. Like, how do you come on here and just be? I'm sorry. It's weird. My grandmother's sister name was Clara, and she never comes up in a reading. And this is that's the image that they gave me is of my grandmother, and she had long hair, or no, not my grandmother, I guess she would have been my great grandmother because it was my grandmother's mother, so it would have been my great grandmother, with the long hair. Her name was Clara. Well, no, Clara was my grandmother's sister. Okay, so no, it would not have been her mom. It was her sister. So let me see where they're going with this. And Don, I didn't hear your reading at all, so if I'm repeating anything, I'm sorry. Did she say she's having any issue? You haven't read her yet?
No, I was talking about how her name always makes me happy because it reminds me of Aunt Clara from Bewitched.
Okay, yes, and so maybe that's how I got on that train of thought because my grandmother's sister name was Clara, I think, and was she having a toothache, Don? Oh, no teeth problems. Okay.
No, I was having a toothache.
Right, but was it for her?
No, she said she's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sister. Are you having issues with a sister or a sibling?
I don't get.
Is there distance or a strain? Go ahead, Don.
No, I was gonna say I don't know if I get sibling energy. I don't know if there is a sibling. Is there a sibling, Clara? I'm sensing that Clara has 3 kids of her own, but I'm sensing that she doesn't have a sibling. But
I get like sibling, not necessarily like bad sibling thing, but like distance, like something is separating you, and you're longing to see or be with that sister or something. Like I get a sibling and
an older brother. Okay.
No sibling issues. Okay. Not necessarily in a negative way, but in a like they're making it seem like a longing to see each other. Because and they're recanting they're recalling the stories that my grandmother used to tell me about how the distance between them or like they weren't close in the end. Don, if you get anything, go ahead. I'm going to keep trying to walk through it.
Man, that world card keeps coming out today, and it's out again. I love it. I love it. I love it. Again, it's a lot of positive energy there. That's wonderful. Um, so Clara, just yeah, it's interesting here. Again, the three. Again, you have three kids, right? Because this is the three again. So it's you have three kids, right? Or am I wrong on that one? We shall see.
Do you get that Clara is like getting into her spirituality because they're making it seem like she's still being spoon fed and she should be, yes, three kiddos or some, like I see a little baby in a high chair being spoon fed and the thing is the spoon feeding. Like, go ahead, Don. You can keep going.
Well, the interesting here because I see also the Queen of Wands. And so in this parameter, you see the world card, right? Which again is telling you that the world's like opening up to you, and so many things are possible. And then I see the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles can represent again so forth and so on. But I really believe that represents the kids. And then this is representing you. Are you a working mom? Because or you're thinking about going back to work or changing jobs? Because this is the patient Queen of Wands. And again, queens are very patient. Queens are very methodical. They are. This is also a very entrepreneurial person. So, like, if you're looking at starting your own business or something, are you? Does any of that resonate? Are you a working mom, or are you looking at maybe changing jobs if you are, or starting to work if you aren't? And then if, and I don't know how to answer this because when you answered the question, if you could do it specifically, because again, I'm sensing that it's like either a new opportunity or a new possibility, or even more importantly, yeah, you work full time. Okay, good. Have you been thinking about starting your own business or something like that? Because, or even changing jobs? Because again, that's what this queen is kind of giving me an idea about. Is you're biding your time until the right opportunity comes, and then you're jumping ship. Does that resonate with you? And again, if that's what you decide to do, you're going to be fine. It's going to work out well because this is the world card. So the world card says it's going to be fine if that's what you want to do. I changed jobs a week ago. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. So you changed the jobs, and that makes sense. So, and you were working. Okay, good. It's going to be fine. That's the world card. So the job change had already taken place. I was thinking it may be coming. So good. Then it's all going to be fine. It's going to be fine. This was a good choice. This was meant to happen. So you're good. You're in the right places. From what I'm seeing, Claire. What else do you have, Angie?
They keep showing me this little baby in the high chair. So is one of your babies little small? No, they're making it seem like it's something about being spoon fed information. You're ready to grow. Something about being spoon fed information. You should be further along, or it's time for you to grow. Like then they're showing a growing child. Um, but I don't think this is specific to the age of one of your children. It's metaphorically as they're trying to give it to me. So, and spoon fed is what they're being said. Something about information being spoon fed to you, and and you're ready to progress. So that could have to do with the new job, but you're ready to move on. Like you have enough information to move to the next level. You have enough information to grow. You still shouldn't be being spoon fed this information. It's how they're making it seem to me. Um, you're ready to grow. That's all I keep hearing is grow. And then they're showing me a pot growing up out of the pot. They're actually showing me Little Shop of Horror, that plant, but not in the horror part, but in how fast it grew. Not in the horror part, no, not that. In how fast it grew when it was given what it needed to grow. Like it was given, like as bad as it was given the blood. And so in this, the blood is your time. Like you've given enough time, you've given your time to it, and you're ready to grow is how they're making it seem. They're really pulling me along on this one. You're ready to grow. You've put enough time into it, And so you're ready to grow, and it's going to be exponential growth. Like it's going to happen fast. It's not going to take a long time. And because they're showing me this plant shooting up out of there. Keena said bamboo season. So you're ready to grow. Like you've given it enough time. You've put your enough time in it. So in this way, like how in Little Shop of Horror, and they're using this movie because it's my favorite. It's one of my favorites. And they he had to feed it blood in order for it to grow, and every time he gave it what it needed, it grew, it stretched out. So to me, you are you've put the time in. It's time for you to grow. It's like you don't need to be spoon fed any more information. You're ready to grow leaps and bounds. So maybe that's what, like, they showed me a child in a high chair being spoon fed, and they're saying no, you've given you don't need to be spoon fed anymore. You're ready to grow. So this new position, you will grow, but it seems that it's going to be fast, exponential. That's the word they're using, exponential growth. So it's a good thing. You're oh, Keena said bamboo can grow 5 feet in 24 hours. Dang, really? I did not know that. But so you're ready for exponential growth. You're ready to grow fast. Like you're going to move up really fast. Dang, I like that bamboo season. That means a lot more now, Keena. I feel like you gave me all those details about bamboo and you never told me that. I would have been right on board a long time ago with bamboo season. But back to Miss Clara. So your growth in this job seems like it's going to happen really fast. So that's all I'm
Feed me,
saying.
Steve.
That is one of my favorite movies. Like I
Yeah.
even went to see the play when they came here.
Yeah. Oh, I saw the play. The play was good. And they
Yes,
had that
I
big
love
old
it.
plant, an animated plant thing. It was
I
wonderful.
love it. And then to have that soulful voice coming out.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
Feed me, Seymour. I love it. And then also the last card I had was the Master Magician, which is the Master Manifester. So again, with this new opportunity, this new job, do not just don't fall into the trap where you just do enough or whatever, or just to what you think the job entails. Put everything, make the job yours. Again, put your mark on the job. This is the Master Manifester. Make that job what it is you want the job to be, and you will work 0 days in your lifetime because you'll enjoy it. So again, put your mark on it. Make that position what it is you want it to really be, and you will be very happy with it because you have the control right now. Again, the world is at your doorstep. So continue and move forward. Hopefully it helps you. Hopefully you got a good reading there, something that can help you. And with that said, next in line is Samantha Madigan. And Samantha wants to know about some love. Okay, Samantha. And Samantha is single and ready to mingle. Is that correct, Samantha? Single and ready to mingle.
But you know what? As you read that, I got I didn't get a desperation on it. Sometimes when I read love, I get a desperation. I got a lighthearted, if it happens, I'm ready, or like I'm ready to have fun. Like I don't feel like she's ready for like I don't feel like she may be ready, but I don't feel like she's like honed in on like I gotta have my forever. I gotta have my forever. When is my husband gonna come? Like I feel like she is open, like, okay, I'm not desperate for it, but I'm open to it. And so I feel the flow, like they show it flowing like water, but the water is clear and not murky and it's rushing, but not in a bad way. Like the waves are rushing, um, but in a controlled way, not in a wild, just kind of overwhelming you way. It seems to be rushing. The emotions seem to be good. The water seems to be clear. And so if you enter a relationship, you seem to that you would be clear. You could see things clearly. You wouldn't be deceived by somebody whispering sweet nothings in your ear and you not knowing that they're deceiving you. You seem to be clear minded. Okay, you know what you want. You seem to be clear. You seem to be focused. You seem to be, and you seem to be open to it. So they're saying that it's flowing into you, divinely timed. Like it seems like you've had a healing and you've just come to be like, this is who I am. Either you like it or you don't. One of my things is it either is or it isn't. You either like me or you don't. You want me or you don't. It is or it isn't. We're not going to go in that in between, like, oh, maybe kind of sort of it is or it isn't. And that seemed to be where you at, and you've done your healing. You know who you are. You're a grounded person. You don't need somebody to say, oh, you need self-love. You've done very good with your healing. And you see healing. and it seems that you're ready. You're open for it. You can go ahead, Don.
No, you hit it right on target. Right on
Yeah,
target.
you seem to be ready, and it's coming. It's flowing. Yeah.
Yep, look at that.
Yeah.
New beginnings. So
Yeah.
went from healing card to new beginnings. The only thing you did, make sure you pay attention to your body, take care of your body care. And this is both physical and mental. It's not just physical. Okay. And
Oh, go ahead, Don.
I'm gonna say, make sure you forgive yourself, because if you're carrying some luggage with you and you feel like there's some things, and let the past go. Let the past go. Forgive, and move on. Because carrying that luggage does nothing for anybody but you. It wears you down, and nobody else cares. So you're not getting anything from it. If anything else, it's taking away from you. Okay. That's pretty much what I got. What else you got, Angie?
They showed me a curly hair guy. Like, I don't know if you're particular to like this person has a full head of hair, or kind of curly, or just a full head of hair, thin build, not thin, but I guess thin build is right, because they corrected me and said yes, thin build, tall, kind of broad, not broad, but shoulders up. Like he's shoulders up, at attention. So I want to say military. That's the word I heard, with military man. So he seems to be very head of the family is the word that they're using. Head of the family type person. Strong, a shoulder to lean on. That's why they were showing me the shoulders. You can lean on his shoulders. You can count on him, is how they're making it seem. He is coming. Something about 6 months to 24 months. I don't know what that is. I don't think that's when he's coming, but I hear 6 months to 24 months. But he is coming. That's not the time frame that he's coming, but this person is coming. And they said before, wait, let me see how they're seeing the time frame. 6 months to 24 months. But I don't think they're associating that with when he's coming. But he is coming. That's all I get. That's it.
Super. Well, hopefully it helps you. With that said,
and does the name David mean anything to you? Because I hear the word David. But that's it, Don. You can go ahead.
No, I'm finished.
Okay, I'm done too.
Yeah. So with that said, next day, and say that, can you focus on my something emotional healing if possible?
When you say focus on your emotional healing, are you asking us if spirit is saying that you are emotionally healing, you're done emotionally? Like, what do you mean when you say, can you focus in on my emotional healing? Jalen Pennington, the list is closed. I'm sorry. We've been on since 6 o'clock, which is about 2 hours almost. And we're sorry. But Shauna will be back on tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Arizona time, which is Pacific Standard Time, and 10 a.m. East Coast time, Eastern time. Focus in on my head. Don, I'm not getting anything yet, so you can go ahead if you have anything.
Okay. Saying you have to set your intentions. If you want to break through from the emotional side, you have to set your intentions. Make it clear to the universe. Support the universe. The universe is there to support you. So make sure you're clearly speak openly, speak verbally, so where not in your head, but speak out there, and make sure it's clear to the universe. The universe is hearing you. You just have to kind of make sure that you're communicating with it. Because again, if you're not telling the universe what you want clearly, then the universe isn't going to necessarily give you what you what you think you want. Again, like say I ask for the lottery. I want to win the lottery. So I go out there and I say, I'm going to win the lottery. Well, my lottery ticket gets me $4 because I won. That's not what I intended. I wanted the big jackpot, but because I was not certain or I was not clear, I did not get what I want. So again, make sure that you are connecting with the universe. You're having a conversation with the universe, and you are putting out there clearly what it is you want, what it is you want answered, and you will get your answered prayers. So keep that in mind. Again, you'll get your answered prayers, but you have to tell the universe exactly what you're looking for. And the answer is going to come to you. It's going to come to you in signs. You're not going to hear words. You're not going to do whatever. You're going to see signs, and the signs are going to come to you. The signs may be in music. They may be in something else. But the reality is again, in your dreams, it could come in just in things that pop up, and you're like, wow, that was kind of coincidental. It really wasn't coincidental. When you see it, you'll know that they were not coincidences. They were signs. So pay attention to the signs around you. They're all around you, and you will probably find what it is you're looking for. But most importantly, what we talked about initially is set your intentions, tell the universe what you want, and then start the process and let it take its course. Did you pick up anything, Angie?
Yes, I did. Serenity and Soul, you have a potty mouth. I can't believe that you said that. But we still love you. Faye, I heard while Don was telling you to be intentional, to stop surrendering, you're surrendering your control. Um, you're wanting someone to tell you what to do, to tell you how to heal. You have the ability to focus in on the healing. Like, you know what needs to be healed, you know what's hurt. You may not know the exact way to heal it, but you have to acknowledge that it needs to be healed. So you seem to be surrendering your control so that you can, and these are spirits word, I might blame someone else for you're not moving forward. They're saying again, be intentional, like Don said, be stop surrendering your control. You have control over your healing. You have control on what you allow into you and what you allow out. They're actually showing me that gold bubble that Don always talks about, how you create that bubble and you insulate yourself into that bubble and you keep out all the negativity, you keep out all the bad energy and everything. So they're saying you need to put yourself in this bubble, but you need to put yourself in this bubble and surround yourself with positivity. Stop surrendering your power. Those are that I keep hearing that over and over again. Stop surrendering your power. Stop surrendering your control. You have more control than you are utilizing, is what they want you to do. Take more control of your healing. You know how you can separate yourself from people who trigger you or who make you be or who make you upset or who cause you to get into to have these situations where your emotions are triggered or hurt feelings. They're saying you know how to separate yourself from that. So that's the first thing you can do. Separate yourself from those people who don't make you feel empowered, who don't make you feel your best. Like, I feel like you're struggling with your own identity or with your own positivity, and then everybody around you. Like, I feel like people make sarcastic comments um, um, about you, or makes little digs about you, and you don't really say anything, and they're saying just separate yourself from that person and you'll be fine. Take more control in your healing, is how I'm hearing it.
Super. Hopefully it resonates with you. And with that, we'll move on. Next in line is Miss Libra. Specific question. Well, let me put it up there for you, Angie, so you can see it too. Oh, man. There we go. How is my kid's father feeling? He left to move to different state, but I haven't talked to him since I got order protection on him for abuse. Huh. Miss Libra, are you here still? Okay. Ms. Lieber, I have to ask kind of the most obvious of questions here before it's like, and please take this the right way because it's going to come off the wrong way. I know it as I say it. But who gives a damn? If he is such an abusive man to you, why would you, why would you even want to why would you want to let him have rent in your head to worry about how he is doing or how he's feeling? I mean, I don't, I'm not judging because I didn't live in your, I don't walk in your walk, I don't live in your shoes, I don't, whatever. But if I was in an abusive relationship and I had to go as far to get a damn protective order, I would be ready to clock somebody, and my 45 would not be in my gun safe. I put it that way. And so the last thing I would give a damn about is how they're feeling, no matter where the hell they are, because as long as they're not beating me upside the head, I'm fine. So I think is there a different way? Is there something specific more you want to ask? Because like I find it, I just find I'm just having a problem understanding why you would give a damn about his feelings when he didn't care about yours.
This, Don, this is what you put a protective order on. You're not supposed to have contact with him. If I put in an order of protection and then this person contacts me, that's harassing me. That's violating the order, honey. I'm gonna need a little bit of common sense on this one. Like you said, I just don't know. I don't understand. What is it don't you understand? You filed a protective order against him, and then you want to know why he's not contacting you. I don't understand that. Like why do you want him to contact you if you put a protective order against him? If I go to the police, I've gone all through all this trouble to contact the police and to the courts to say this person has harassed me, I don't want this person to contact me, then why would I come online for everybody in the world to say, hey, why is he trying to why do you care why he left? You should be
Yeah,
happy that he is gone. You have a protective order against him. Why do you want to know where he is? He's gone. That's what it is. This is divine intervention, honey. Let him be gone. And I do understand you may still have a little bit of feelings for him or whatever it is, blah, blah, blah. Let it go. Let me tell you this. You only got what did she tell Ike on in the Tina Turner movie? You only got one time to hit me, Ike, and that's it. One time. Think about your child. Think about yourself. Value yourself more. And this isn't even psychically. This is like, think about that. You put a protective order against somebody and you want to know why they're not contacting you.
Yeah. And more importantly, all that energy they're putting toward him and worrying about him, those kids need it more. Those kids have probably seen and heard things that no kids, things that you wouldn't want your children to know and hear. So I really would ask you, Miss Libra, to kind of just rethink the conversation and focus on those kids. Put the energy in them. They need it more than he. I mean, from what I mean, to get a protective order, you have to prove something, and the court saw there was proof beyond reasonable doubt. By the way, not just beyond reasonable doubt, and therefore it happened. And so, make sure those kids take the time and focus on the kids. Give the kids what they need. And I don't know. When it comes to
Spirit is saying, because I'm reading the comments and they're saying, oh, it's trauma bonding, blah, blah. Spirit is saying you need some tough love. You need to prioritize yourself and you need to move forward. You were afraid enough to go to the court and say, I don't want this person to contact me anymore. Let him be done. Let the divine, let the courts, let all these people who build this wall between you, and he even put distance to you, you need to move forward. They are telling me to tell you to join a group like a group for people who have been abused in some kind of way, and let them talk to you, because coming from me, you think that I don't understand, but believe me, honey, I understand, and I do know the trauma that you're talking about. So what I'm saying is find a group, and join that group and bond with them. Like, you need to understand, like they can help you, because they'll see it and you'll understand it coming from their perspective. So they're saying find a group. You can even find an online group, or you can go into someplace physically, but they're saying you need a support group, because I feel like your family and friends are all saying the same thing to you. That's how they're making it seem, because they're showing me this. Like a lot of people talking to you, and this is what I've learned with dealing with friends. When you talk about, even if this person is doing them bad, if you bash them, they start defending him. So I say he's no good. He did this to you. He did that. You start defending him. Well, it wasn't always like that. Well, we do have kids together. Well, I do want him to have a relationship with his kids. So I'm bashing him, and now you're defending him. And so now, instead of you trying to move forward, you're trying to understand, or you're trying to make me see the good that you saw in him. And I get it, honey. I do understand. What they're saying is you need a group of people who tell you, who empower you to move forward without this person, to let go and to move forward. And I do know you'll go back and forth. You'll kind of go back and forth, back and forth. But they're saying to get a circle of people, or a group of people who understand, who can talk with you, who can help you, who can bond with you. You can even email me. Don has put the National Domestic Abuse Hotline up, and there's probably even local chapters near you if you call this number. So you need to find someone who will support you in that way. But I feel like this is your family telling you this, and this. But what you hear is them bashing him, and all you want to be able to do is vent about what happened, and to have somebody to support you. So what you need is someone to support you, not bash him. So that's what you need. This group to support you, and then he's not even in the picture, because our purpose is to support you, not to bash him. And so I get it. And so they're saying find this group, focus on moving forward.
Yeah, and again, getting the help that you, again, because of what I think, because again, going back to the question you asked, when you see that question, it tells you that again, you yourself need some healing and some help, because you're drawn to your abuser, and that happens. It is part of the cycle, and that's what has to be broken as well. And it's understandable. So again, reach out to the people here at the National Domestic Violence Hotline. Reach out to local affiliates or whatever, people who do this, and get yourself in a situation where you can get some counseling and helping you understand why, even though you've been abused, that you would be drawn to feel for him. And again, the healing has to start and work through it. And I know it's not an easy process, but again, the most important thing is reach out, get the help, and take care of those kids, because those kids are the innocent victims of this whole. Well, I'm not saying you are. Don't get me wrong. I just said they're wrong. You all are innocent victims of what has happened, and the kids are secondary in the sense of, they're shell shocked because they don't even know the whole story. So yeah, start helping yourself, because by helping yourself and healing yourself and getting the counseling, you will get what you need for those kids. And with that said, I pray for you. I send healing prayers to you and your kids. Absolutely. Blessings, blessings, blessings. So do your, if you could, please reach out and get some help, okay? Whew, that took a turn. With that said, Angie, let's get the energy up. This is got to do something. Yeah. Anyway, who's next, Kina? It gets hard sometimes, folks. I mean, and I know we seem preachy and judgmental, and we should, and that's not how it came across. That's how I didn't want to come across. And I don't think Angie or I, neither one, but we are trying to help. And each of you joined in too, which is nice, to help this young lady. She just needs help. She needs support.
But the way that spirit showed it to me is like this. Like, you need to be shaken. You know how sometimes you just need to shake somebody and wake them up? Tough love. You needed tough love. Not in a way that bashes him, but in a way that says, hey, you are important. That's what you need someone to say. You are important. Not he's not no good. You are important. And so that's the way the spirit showed it to me. Like somebody shaking you and saying, hey, you are important. You are worthy. You deserve. That's the way that they wanted me to give you your tough love. Like, be know that you are important in this situation. No, you don't have to apologize. We understand.
No,
But when Spirit said tough love, they meant like, hey, you are important. That's all you need to know. Forget everything else and because again, the chatter, but it's saying, you know, realize that you are important. You are supported. You are loved. And even if the people are coming at you in a way that is, something that you want to hear, it's all in love for you, not in hate for him, but in love for you. So you'll be fine. But I do see healing. I do see healing for you. I do see you moving forward. It's just you hearing that you are important. That's the thing. You don't hear that you're important. You hear that he's no good, but you don't hear that you're important. And that's what you need to hear, that you're important. You're worthy. You deserve.
Yeah, and it's like a share moment. And you're not out of it. It's kind of, you kind of want to feel that because it's like, to make that, to register that point. But it's also kind of like The Help, where, remember when in the movie The Help, that little baby girl, that sweet little baby girl, has been brainwashed by that mother because she's heavy. Remember? And she said, "You are bright. You are whatever, the three things, And it's so endearing because it's like this little girl has been, the mother just hasn't given her a chance, and she says, "You give my baby a chance." I love that scene, and she tells her, and the little girl's like, "I am this, I am this."
Oh, yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yes.
It is it's one of the most wonderful, touching scenes that you see, and you're like, "Oh my God!" And that's what I was thinking here. It's one of those things that you just need to be having somebody reassuring you that you are loved, that you are blessed, and that you are important. And she says, "Important. I'm important." However she said, it's so cute. The little girl says it. So you're smart, you are kind, and you are important. Yeah. I love that scene. It is one of the most touching scenes I've ever seen in a movie, and I was thinking about it in this moment. So anyway, so with that said, again, Miss Libra, reach out, get help, and take care of you and your kiddos. Absolutely. Hopefully we
Stay in touch, Miss Libra. We want to know, like, this is a positive place for you to get love and support. Like, you see how everybody rallied. I don't know if you can see the comments, but everybody rallied around you in the comments and understood. So come back, and share in the joy. Just sometimes I, like on Thursday mornings when Shauna is on here, sometimes I just share in the positivity of it. We see so many things online. This is a safe space for you to get positivity. And so just sharing the love and just sharing what all the good comments that are coming in. Like, I really feel that you just need to be surrounded by positivity in every single way in your life. Like, see the joy, see the love, see your worth. Like, that's what they're showing me as a mirror, and you seeing you for the first time. Like, today, I feel like our words will echo to you over and over and over again, and you'll see yourself. You'll see yourself differently.
Yeah, and we have become a community here. I mean, everybody tends to know. Most everybody that pops on here, we've met and seen and known, and they all are so loving to each other and caring. And that's why when somebody pops on that, like one of these bots that jump on and want to make mess, that's why everybody jumps to it, because it's like, wait a minute, this is our safe space. This is our community. You all of you make up this safe space. It's your community. It's our community. And it's like it's wonderful. So yes, come back often and keep us abreast. Things are going to come. Things are going to break for you, and you're going to see you'll get beyond this eventually. But give yourself time to heal. Absolutely.
I see her now in a cocoon. Mm-hmm. Like, you don't even realize him going away was the divine putting you in a cocoon. And in a cocoon, what happens? What happens when that caterpillar goes into that cocoon? He transforms, or she transforms and becomes something totally different. That's what's happening. All of you are you're being healed. And when you come out, you won't even recognize yourself, because you won't look anything like what you like you were before you went in. So that's what they're showing you, just in this big cocoon, and your healing is going on. Everything you need is being supplied to you. Just allow it to happen. Surrender to the divine. Like, the new moon just happened. Was it the 30th, Don?
30th.
Set your intentions. Set your intentions. You still have time to set your intentions 3 days before, 3 days after, or however it goes. Set your intentions. Make a list. Set your intentions of the things that you want for you and your children. Do them in love. Don't say, oh, I don't want him to come back. Say, I want a healthy love. I want a healthy self image. I love me. Set your intentions for the things that you want for you. And don't put them on that list. That's what you're saying. Don't put them on that list at all. Thank you, Keena. Everything on that list should be about you and your children and positivity. Set that list. You can either and set your intentions. You can speak them aloud. You can write them down. However you need to get them out, but you need to give the universe something. God, your source, your higher power, something to work with. So go ahead and set those intentions. Burn a candle. What they're telling me. Get a red candle or a pink candle because that's love, that's light, or a white candle. Um, you can either write on that candle. You can write your intentions on that candle. You can write something on there. Just self heal. You can write self healing on that candle. Light it as the hour is going up. So like as it's going like after, so I usually do like after 35. So the hour is going up to the next hour. So I usually do the 30 after the 35, light it and just let it burn. And then that's you putting out an intention. That's also like a prayer or an intention or however you want to do. But positivity, set your intentions and give the universe something to think. Positivity, all about you, focus on you and your children. That's what you need to focus on and just set those intentions. And if you want more information about it, you can inbox me, you can email me or whatever, and we can talk more about it.
And then I found that clip. And we'll see if it plays.
I can't hear it. Oh, wait.
Baby, get back to bed. I got to, baby. I am so sorry. No, that's not the reason. I don't want to leave you. But it's time for me to retire. You're my last little girl.
No.
Baby, baby. I need you to remember everything I told you, okay? You remember what I told you?
Time. Really smart. Really good.
That's right, baby.
I love it. that's,
I got goosebumps all over. Like I got a warm feeling, like a warm hug. A
yeah,
warm hug.
yep, yep. So
I'm
remember,
also hearing that you need to strengthen your boundaries, like with other people, not just with this person. Maybe you need to strengthen your boundaries with other people. Like tell people no and let your no be a period. You don't have to say no because no, I don't want to. Let me tell you what my favorite thing. I don't want to. I just don't want to. Oh, you want to go to no? Why? I just don't want to, and I don't have to give you any more respect. I don't want to. That's just it. I don't want to. No, strengthen your boundaries. Self love, self care. Keep coming back and you'll see how loving this group is and how hard they go for you on here. They do not let people talk about you, put you down, demean you. You see how they even came for us. Like we understand why she's like, what she's going through. We understand. We are understanding. Keep coming back. Keep coming back. This is a great community of people that we have on here, and they all do love and light and send you positive energy. You probably got an overwhelming amount of energy just being on here now. And I'm pretty sure Tanisha, who is divinely guided, sent you so much love and light. You are overwhelmed. Like you probably are getting lots of love and light. So go just receive that love and light. Sorry, Monica, we were way out on a rant, but this is what I love about our platform, Don. Healing. I always approach our platform in healing. How can we heal? How can we help? How can we make something better for somebody? I don't want to just come on here and gossip. I want it to be healing, love, and light.
yep,
And I felt like this if nothing else goes right tonight, that was good. That was
absolutely,
good, Don.
absolutely. So Monica J, you are next, and it's a love general read.
Finally.
She's like, damn, it took long enough.
I love reading.
Welcome in, Mama Bear. We appreciate you stopping in. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that little bell icon, and you'll get notices every time we go live.
I'm trying to make sure that I'm not seeing the word love and then getting this information. So I'm feeling like because I immediately saw a wedding. And I immediately saw the Four of Wands. Um, um, hmm. You have not met this person, so you don't have to tell me that you're not seeing anyone or that you have not met this person. This is clear. Love of your life. Is that how you you speak about your husband, like the love of your life? Is that what you want, the love of your life? Like that's the thing that they give me. Like when I think about husband, I think my forever love, because I only plan on getting married once, and I always say, if one of us doesn't want to be in a relationship, it's till death do us part. So somebody has to die. Like I just forever is a long time. So I always imagine myself when someone says, will you marry me? Are you sure? Because forever is a long time, and I'm not. Like, I'll be a widow before I'll be a divorce. Like, I'm just saying. I mean, rant already. I'm not trying to buy a dress twice. Right, that's it. Maybe I should say that instead of I'll be a widow before I be. I don't want to buy a dress twice. I like that, Monica. But I'm seeing that you have not met this person. And they're saying love of your life, love of my life. That's how it makes it seem like it's a whirlwind romance. And I'm getting a New York feel, like you're out in Times Square and you're taking that magical picture where you're being lifted up in the air off the ground. And like this person is holding you up in the air, like that magical picture that someone would try to get like in the middle of the street at Times Square somewhere. And so I'm getting that you are it's going to be a whirlwind like that. It's going to be romantic like that. I'm getting Sex in the City, like finally getting the love of your life. Chad. Do you know someone named Chad, or who is Chad? Is it Chad or Dad? Let me think. Chad, Dad, Chad. You can go ahead, Don. I'm still trying to work through it.
Well, I shuffled the cards and the first card out. Love, love's come to see
Wait, what
me.
did it say? Did that say true love? What did it say?
New love.
New love. Okay, yeah.
New
I hear it.
love
Like,
coming
yeah,
your way,
yeah.
Miss Monica J. New love. I like that kind of rhyme. Coming your way, Miss Monica J. I love it. I love it. I love it. Your guardian angels are working on your behalf, so don't worry. They are working with you. They're going to find you. Like we told Linda a few weeks ago, we put a man on the moon. We're going to put one on you. And apparently your guardian angels are hearing that. Open yourself up. Make sure that you're ready to accept it. Make sure that you accept yourself and know who you are. So when they come along, they're okay with it too. And look at this. Your dreams are going to be answered. Look at this. Your dreams are going to be answered. So again, you've been looking for this. You've been wanting this for a while. It's happening. New beginnings. Look at this. I'm telling
All
you.
the good stuff, Don. All the good cards, one after another. Answer prayers. Oh my gosh.
Monica, this was worth the wait. I mean, I have no more to give you. If you can't, and when they say it's in the cards, it truly. Remember that one girl said, "Show me the cards." Well, I'm
Show her the cards, Don. And you know what? I got a weird ringing in my ears, like a confirmation, like a bell ringing, like boom. That's it. Like we got action. It's coming. A whirlwind. Like everything you've imagined and how you imagine it, it's coming. So yes.
Linda says it's not going to happen. Lo, the man. Linda's determined that she's not going to get. I'm like, okay.
Listen, I'm going to be at the wedding like this with my popcorn. Like, I knew it. I'm going to pull my popcorn out my purse too. And while y'all saying the vows, I'm going to be like, remember, Don, what she said? I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah. Even, yep. Even.
Listen, in the last year, I've seen 80, 90-year-old people get married. It's never too late. As long as you can breathe and say, I do, you can do. You can do.
Yeah.
Listen.
Linda, we're going to keep working it. We're going to keep working it. She says, I'm done with that. Oh, Lord, have mercy.
I don't understand why they are not allowing me to block Tarot Destroyer, but I just want to send him the most positive or her the most positive energy that I have and flood this person with energy so that they can see things differently. And I even tapped into your energy, Tarot Destroyer, and they said you've been hurt. You've been really, really hurt by someone. And so what you're acting out is in your hurt, not in your anger, not even in religion. This is your hurt. Someone either gave you a bad reading or someone did something to you, and that's why you're so negative in such a way. But I am reading you right now, and if you don't want me to read you, you might want to leave the room because I'm about to let it rip. So they're showing me that you have been hurt, like romantically hurt. And this all hot, fiery passion energy that you have, that you are here destroying my powers, you can't destroy my powers. You are mad. You are acting out in hate. They are showing me clearly that this is a romantic thing that happened to you, and you are on here just acting out as you can. And it's not even about religion for you. It's about hurt. You are very much hurt in this situation. I feel like you're in New Jersey because I saw NJ. So I feel like you're in New Jersey. You are, I hear traffic. I see the stoop. I see the street. I see you sitting there on the stoop, lonely and very just watching the world go by. You are unhappy with this last relationship or whatever this thing is that happened to you. That's why you're on here being such a destructive, mean person. It has nothing to do with religion. They are clearly showing me this has nothing to do with religion. You are being a thorn in the side because you are hurt. And the word they use is your butt hurt. Like you were romantically declined. That's the word they're using. You were romantically declined, and you are on here just being very evil and mad as a way to get back. But you're not hurting that person, and you're not hurting us because we're still moving on. And all of your comments just give us more. Like you making all these comments are just giving us more comments. So it gives us more viewership. It gives us more people who are out here. And so I'm assuming that's why we couldn't block you, is because you needed to hear this. But you will be okay. You will heal, and you will be back to apologize. They're saying that you will be back to apologize after you are over this hurt. And it seems like it was a female that hurt you. And that's why your picture is a doll, because you don't want anybody to know who the real you is. I see you dressed in all black. I see you with like really thick hair. And I see you kind of being off to the side. And I feel like this person duped you. Like they made you think that they really, really liked you, and they didn't. And it seems to be like it was a very hurtful thing that happened to you, Hero Destroyer. So that's what I'm seeing as to why you're on here being such a harmful person to us. But you're not hurting us. All these comments is really, really feeding our viewership, giving us more things. YouTube just sees it as another comment. You can come on here and you can say this 500 times, and all you're doing is giving us more comments and more viewership, and you're giving more people a chance to know that we're out here. So thank you. But I do see that you are hurt. This has nothing to do with religion at all. This is you being hurt by somebody who broke your heart. And I'm so sorry. And you seem to be a very young person, like a young male person. You don't seem to be an older person. You seem to be a very young male person who who's been hurt by love. And if you don't get the attention that you need, or you don't get the healing that you need, you just act out online. So we get it, and we're okay. And that's it. That's all the information I got on Tarot Destroyer.
Bless that little heart.
Yeah. I literally see a young boy who got his heart broken, who's just on here acting out. Like I get someone like in their like I want to say 16 to 20. Like this is not a very old person. And I do get New Jersey because they're showing me the stoop. They're showing me exactly where this person lives. And he's using the Bible, but the Bible isn't anything like who goes into the Bible and just finds all negative verses? Like somebody who's hurt.
Yep. Yep. And striking out. Yep. Maya 2002, are you still here? And if so, is yours a general reading or a specific reading? If not, then we'll move on to Dora next, as we now know her, Mama Dora.
Well, Tarot Destroyer, you just received a reading. So what are you going to do about that? Because as you said, it's bad. And I just gave you a reading. So what you going to do now?
Are you still seeing? Because I don't see it.
He's on my page and they won't let me block him. Like when I go in there, I've reported him for harassment. I've reported him for bullying. I've done all the things that I can do to report him, but they won't let me block this person. So I'm assuming that he needed this message.
Did you do a search for his name and then the three dots?
I went to his page. He has no post. He has done nothing. I actually clicked on the page. He has no post. He has nothing going on there. And he is, but when I click on the comment, oh, she said they created another one. It won't let me block it. Just lets me, it just allows me to report.
When you see his page, if you go to the very top, you'll see three dots. Click on the three dots and it should open, and under there you can block. Do you see it?
Okay, let me go there.
See, once you get this thing and you click on his image.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah, and when you
they
do that,
used to let you do it from the comments.
Yeah, I guess they change things up, but that's what I do. Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'm not even mad at him because you're listening to our content. For you to be able to go through and find all that information, you're listening good. And when you go to sleep tonight, all you go hear is my voice. All night long, sir.
Exactly.
Good night, Tarot Destroyer.
So Maya didn't respond, so I'm guessing she is not here. So then we will move on to next in line, and that was Dora.
General, but I do have a question. Did I travel on time when my son was sick? Travel in time? I think that's what she means.
I think so too.
I heard a yes as I read that question, but let me see. Because they're showing me a hospital scene. You can go ahead. Wait, yes. Oh, she meant yes as in travel in time. I'm getting a hospital scene, like you floating out of the hospital room while your son was in there and floating through the hospital. So not so much travel in time, but kind of an out of body experience. Is how they're showing it to me, like you floating out of the room, out of the hospital room. So I don't know if your child was in the hospital when this happened, but they're showing me a hospital scene and you float like a bed. Someone's in the bed, and I don't know if it's your child, but someone's in the bed, and then you're floating through out of the hospital room. You can go ahead, Don. I'll keep trying to figure it out.
Dora, when you traveled in time, did you recall anything that you experienced? Because I'm always curious about the experiences everybody has. When you traveled, did you click on like a memory or a or something that can kind of document what time you were in when you did that. It's amazing how, again, everybody has their experiences that are a little different, but I'm curious about yours. What did you experience? Because I'm fascinated. I love this. I did that. And the reason why I guess I'm asking is a few weeks ago, I think I even told everybody about it when it happened. I was walking into, we have a mall here in Phoenix. It's called Fashion Square. And Fashion Square is a very big, popular mall. It's like the mall to go to. It's where all the high-end shops are, and it's going to survive. When all the other malls are closed down in this area, it'll survive because it's learned how to put the right things together. Anyway, so I'm walking into Nordstrom's, walking toward Nordstrom's under the porte cochere, and I hear the bells go ding, 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 and then all of a sudden, everything was gone, and all I saw was Goldwater's. It was and at the time, I didn't know at the time, but I found out later it was a department store, and it was actually on the grounds where the Fashion Square now is. And so it happened that I was there in the moment, and then I shucked out of it eventually, and it really, and I realized I was in the middle of the damn street, and it was scary as hell because I had no control over where I was because I was in the moment. Anyway, so I was wondering about yours, and he says she saw my brother when we was older, but he was old enough she shouldn't have been there. She saw my brother when he was older, but he was old enough she shouldn't have been there. At the middle of the night, there were a man sleeping with me. It looked like my son, but he was 80 or 90 years old. Interesting.
Okay, wait. She saw my brother when he was older, but he was old enough. She shouldn't have been there.
So nothing. Rachel's saying that theoretically she should have been dead because he was 90. And then Dora's saying, yeah, the middle of the night there was an old man sleeping with me. It looked like my son, but he was 80 or 90, which means again she shouldn't have been alive at that point, I'm guessing. Fascinating. And so when you experienced this, did you open a communication up, or were you so shocked that it kind of startled you and you woke up? What was the follow-on event that happened? And again, I have no insight on this. I'm just kind of curious. I love understanding this.
Are you worried? Do you worried about your child's future? Because I feel like, because I heard that they're showing you that he'll have a long life, that he'll live well into his future. Is how they're showing. It's like you got to see what he'll be like. Do you worry that you won't get to see your kids grow old, or was that a worry that you were having? Is that you wouldn't get to see your kids grow old, and they were showing you that your child would grow old, or now I'm hearing reincarnation of a grandfather?
Well, so you think the son may be reincarnated from the grandfather?
Right. Like I heard reincarnation of a. So did you have a grandfather that died at like 90 years old or somewhere in there? Because like I feel like either it's because I'm getting both. Like you see your child into the future, but also I heard reincarnation of a grandfather. David. I'm hearing David again. Maybe that David that I heard earlier was for you. I heard David again.
And it's interesting, with what Angie was saying. We have a dear friend, who her granddaughter, who was just recently born, is actually the reincarnation of her mother, and so it isn't that unusual to see that happen.
And I'm not saying that it was your grandfather. I'm saying like maybe it was the reincarnation of your grandfather that you were seeing.
Shirda. It's so nice of you to stop by, and it's so nice of you to leave. Say goodbye.
Don, we're getting all the activity today. Like I cannot believe how much this is happening.
We are indeed. Well, I guess the most, well, the good thing about that door is that it seems to give you some encouragement that your son will most likely live to be much older, and that's a wonderful feeling. That's a good thing, I would think. So, you know. So with that said, let's do the. So again, I think that you probably, if you experienced it, it probably is, and I think you're open enough that you would know. So if your question was about that, then I think yeah, you probably was. Say what, Angie?
I was talking to my son. Go ahead.
Oh. So super. And then let's do. I'm just gonna draw a few cards for you too. 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups. I love it. I love it. Love it. 10 of Swords. Okay, so Dora, are you coming again? 10 of Swords is telling me the cycle's coming to an end, but it's been a trying cycle. Have you had has it been trying for you over the last few months because we're in this cycle, whatever the cycle is? Because that 10 is showing me you've gone through some stuff and you've actually you're looking for rest, man. You're looking to take a rest because you've been going through something, and so the 10 is telling you that the cycle is coming to an end. So things are getting ready to change for you. So be prepared. And look at this 10 of Cups. It's time for things to get better. Time for things to get, because again, you're ending this kind of dramatic period of time of emotional, and so you're introducing a time of more happiness, more fulfillment. I love it. I love it. I love it. And look at this King of Wands. So again, you're taking control, which is wonderful. You're not going, this is the time for you to take control, but be patient with people around you. Listen. This is the card to also listen. Listen to people around you as they speak to you. Listen to what they're saying because they have messages for you in what they're doing and so forth. So again, this period is closing. So know that the cycle is coming to an end and a new cycle is beginning. And that new cycle is going to open up some spirituality for you. Again, that's the listening part here. You need to take control of it. And most importantly, again, make sure that you own your happiness. Don't let somebody else steal your joy, and don't let somebody else control your happiness. You can control this. You should control this. It's that simple. So with that said, Angie, do you have anything else to offer, to add?
No.
Okay. So with that, hopefully, Dora, that helped you. Again, the best part is the cycle's ending and a new one's coming. So happy days are here again soon enough, and that's a good thing. Next in line is, let me look, because I did not peek ahead. Who is next? Jocelyn Stevens. And Jocelyn wants to know what's coming up for her. Jocelyn, are you still here, by the way? Jocelyn, my Jocelyn, are you here, my Jocelyn? Jocelyn. Oh.
Jocelyn has been waiting for a long time, I feel like. I felt like I've seen several comments from her.
Jocelyn, are you here, my Jocelyn? Hey, who's here with Lillian? Who's here has a Lillian? Lillian just had like a happy event in their life. A Lillian. I think it's a child, maybe. Not a child, but an older child. Maybe. I don't know. Does anybody have a Lillian as an older child? Not an adult. This is a child coming into adulthood. Just curious. Yeah, Jocelyn is here. Jocelyn is here. Okay, good. Jocelyn, you said me. Wait a minute. But Jocelyn, do you have a child named Lillian? Or are you saying, yeah, you're here? Okay, I don't know which. Yes, I'm here. Okay, good. Okay. Just making sure I understood it. So let's see, Jocelyn. Jocelyn wants to know what's coming up for me, please. And Jocelyn, any specific area that's kind of drawing on you? Again, if somebody has Lillian, if somebody has a Lillian as a young woman, a young child coming into womanhood, whatever, let me know. What Lillian has to do. And Lillian, I think Lillian is maybe disabled. I don't know. Anyway, let me if it rings a bell, let me know, because I'm Lillian. I'm getting something about Lillian. Anyway, so Jocelyn, let's go. Sorry, distracted. Do you want to know about love? Is that what you're asking, or just you want to know what's happening? Period. Jocelyn. Jocelyn. Yeah, Tina, we are here on to answer you, to kind of direct you. Tina, when the thing is, our list closes early because a lot of people get in at the beginning. So we start on Wednesday evenings at 6 Western time, Pacific time, and then and 9 Eastern time. And then on Thursday mornings, I'm usually on Thursday mornings with Shauna, and we start at 7 West Coast time, 10 East Coast time. I won't be on tomorrow, but Shauna will be. And then we do the same thing both times, and we do the readings. So try to check us out. If you go on Facebook and you connect on Facebook and look for Sonoran Mystic Tarot, or Angie's website as well, Angie's channel on there too, A5Says I think it is. If you click on the subscribe and then click that little icon bell, it'll let you know when we come on live. And so it'll send you a message. You click on that message and it'll bring you right to us. And then you can get on earlier that way and find out. That's one of the quickest ways to do that. So Jocelyn says again, General, what's coming on? Okay, this is my first time. Absolutely. Well, welcome in.
You've never seen Jocelyn before?
No, I'm talking to Tina Simpson.
Oh, okay. I'm like, wait, what?
No, I'm talking to Tina Simpson because this is her first time and she got here a little late, so she didn't get a reading. So I was kind of explaining the process. Jocelyn says, no, love, I got love. So no problem, good. So we'll do a general for Jocelyn.
Oh, Sonia Flores says, Lily is the name of the young child you're asking about. I have a niece named Lila.
No, it's not a young child. This is not a young child. This is a woman coming into adult. It's like a 17, 18-year-old. It's like in that time frame. It's not quite. It's like in that cusp of adulthood. And it could be Lila, but no, it's not a child. It's not a young child. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Welcome, Sonia.
Is your niece in the 18-year-ish age, like in that 16, 18-year-old?
Seven of Wands. 7 of Wands. What? My niece is 19 and she's disabled. Okay, is her name? Is her name?
It was the Lila. She's the one that said Lila, Lilah.
Okay, maybe that's her then, because I'm getting that energy. Let me remind me, Sonia, because I'm getting the energy. I'll come back to you. Let me get to Jocelyn, because I've already started the card. So let me get to Jocelyn. But remind me to come back to you, Sonia, if that is the case, because I'm getting energy there. This may be who is coming through. But again, 7 of Wands. The 7 of Wands is rising above. It's like moving forward. It's coming. It's moving on, not just moving forward, but moving on. And again, I don't know if you're like you've been waiting to get something jump started and get something moving, but this is like, okay, you're getting moving. You're finally, something has broken free. Something has opened up for you. And the pessimism that you've been feeling around all this is coming to an end. Again, the pessimism you put to an end. The pessimism also is kind of testing. It's kind of testing your resolve, testing your confidence, testing whatever. The next thing we have here is the 2 of Swords. I love it. So the 2 of Swords is like, you know what? Again, it's like you have choices, you have control. You have to take that control and take those choices. Next is the Four of Pentacles. And that Four of Pentacles is a good energy to have, especially with this reading, because the most important thing with the Four of Pentacles is that when you feel it, when you see it, Four is the celebration card. It's the card of embracing. It's the card of appreciating where you are and what you've come to. So again, there's a breakthrough coming, a card that's going to, a breakthrough that's going to push you forward. It's going to compel you to see good things ahead of you and to embrace that. And most importantly, you're going to take control of things now. It's like part of you gave up some control, or it gave you, you kind of took a back seat because you're kind of frustrated or whatever, but you're taking control again. And look at this. I love this, the High Priestess. And this is a beautiful card. Isn't that a beautiful card? That is just a stunning card. And I just love every time it comes out. This is from the Gilded Tarot deck. It's different than the rest, but yes, moving on is good. Yeah. So Jocelyn, this is a time for you to again embrace all the power that you are, be in control, and stop letting life control you. This time you take control of life. That's what I'm getting. Do you have anything, Angie?
So when I initially read what is coming for me, I got good fortune. Those are the exact words that I heard was good fortune. And then now they're showing me the Seven of Pentacles, but they're showing it to me in the version where the man planted seeds and then the plant is growing up through a watch on his wrist. And so you've planted the seeds and now the time has come for whatever you planted to spring up. So that's how I'm getting it, is that your time has come. So good fortune is coming to you. Something about being a recluse, like have you been in the house or like, and they're not saying in hermit mode, because in hermit mode, you're in the house and you're thinking back on the things that you've learned. Recluse means you're just kind of being back from people and you don't really want to be in the company of people. So I got the word recluse for you, like you're pulling back, but not in an enlightenment kind of way, in a just too much for me. It's your time. I just keep hearing it's your time, and they keep showing me that plant coming up through as a watch. So like the roots are still in the ground and the plant is coming up and it's coming up through your watch. So it's your time. Good fortune. It's your time. The time that you spent isolated seems to be a good thing. Something about career. I keep hearing career echoing in the back of my head. So where are they going with the career move? Are you moving for your career, or are you going to make a career move? Because they're showing me like a big jump. Like if you were like when they show the kids the timeline, it goes and they want you to know how many decimal points to move. They show you on a timeline when it's a jump, and that's how they're showing me a jump. You're jumping to a new career. So I feel like you're thinking about a career change. And I don't know if you said that, Don, but that's how they're showing it to me, as a timeline jump. They're clearly showing me a timeline and you jumping ahead. And I hear career. I've been a recluse. Yes. Okay. They are saying that you have been a recluse, but not in the enlightenment, just in a stay out of my space type place, like in a, not necessarily an angry type place, but just back off, back away. Let me be me. So it's not lessons that you've learned, it's that you're trying to figure something out. Like, just back off. It's too much is how they're showing it to me. But career jump is what I see, and good fortune, and it's your time. It's coming up through the watch as your time. So good fortune is coming, career move is coming. So good things. And that's it.
Super. Well, hopefully that was inspirational, enlightening, and more importantly, useful.
You're looking for work. It's coming. It's definitely coming. But I hear career jump, like it's going to be a jump. Like they're making it, like I hear leapfrog. So you're going to leap over some obstacles in order to get to this point. Like it's a big jump. Like you're jumping several spaces. A big jump is how I see it. And that's it.
Super, super. Next in Flores, Sonia Flores. Again, reference to the. You said it was a niece, right? The niece, and she's the disabled one.
And 19.
Okay. And again, she was the one. She may be the one I'm getting the energy for. I'm just trying to figure out. There was a message there. I don't know. It's like yeah. I don't. I'm not quite sure I understand it. How long has it been since you visited with her, Sonia? She doesn't live with you, but how long has it been since you've actually physically visited with her? You're welcome, Jocelyn. Again, Sonia, how long have you visited with your niece? My niece brain damage doesn't speak, see, smell, walk. She can't do nothing for herself. She can only hear. But she wasn't like that. First 5 years of her life, she's been like that for 14 years. She was a normal little girl. Okay. I know it's going to sound crazy, but she is communicating. You have to believe me. This is going to take a leap. Okay, this is going to take a leap of faith. But you are here already, so I think you must be open to the leap of faith. She is communicating, but she's communicating with her mind. She's communicating with her spirit. The spirit's there. The mind is there. It's just that we are not. We are held. We are sometimes held captive by our understanding of our senses. Okay, and so we think if we hear, we have to hear to hear. We have to see to see. You know, we have to, and we have to speak. We have to speak. And I'm trying to tell you this: when you speak with her, when you visit with her, always speak to her as if you would speak to anyone else. And always make sure that you're just having conversations with her because she is there and she's hearing you. She does hear you. She does communicate. She is. And I would ask you to do this, is that when you walk into that room, before you walk into that room, I need you to go to a space wherever you can and connect to your spirit. Connect to your spirit and tell your spirit, I want to know how she's responding. I want to hear her. I want to know. Now, you may not hear what she's saying, but you will hear it here if you open yourself up to it. You may not be able to see what she sees, but you will up here. I am claircognizant. I don't necessarily see spirits, but I know when they're here, and I get the download. So what I'm telling you is she is communicating. You have to open yourself up to it, and your family can do the same. But before you go into that room, make sure that you tell Spirit, be with me today. And this has to be verbalized too. Don't pretend I'm going to think about this and play the Spirit should know. But no. I'm telling you to verbalize this. Tell Spirit that I need you to help for me to connect and hear what she's saying, to let her speak with me, to let her communicate is a better way, I guess, of saying it. Treat her, absolutely treat her as if she's normal. Speak to her like anything else, but listen, because apparently, again, when you're there, when anybody's there, they have a tendency to see her in this state, and you're thinking, well, it's not. I don't have to listen because I'm not going to hear anything. You do. You do hear things. You will get things. And so open up your mind to it. Also, when you walk into that room, dismiss your disbelief. And this is the hardest thing to do. Put your ego aside and dismiss this belief. Because it's not relevant in your life does not mean it's not relevant in her life and her situation. So when you walk in the room, if you get a download of information that makes a little bit of sense to you or no sense, but yet somehow triggers an event or something in your head, know that it's spirit again talking to you. Her spirit's talking to you. She's there. She's communicating. She wants you to know that she hears you. So continue to talk to her, continue to communicate with her, and do your best to listen because she is trying to communicate back. Okay, that's the message I'm getting. And she kept coming through clearly. So I'm so glad that you were meant to be here and to find that because she was coming in and was meaning for it to be heard. And it's interesting that she wanted it at this point, so she must have known that you're coming in at a different time. I don't know. The point is that know that she's there. Okay, know that she's there. She is. Her mind is still working. I don't give a damn what medical science says. Her spirit's there and it's working. Okay, and I will send you love and light and prayers. And again, open up to her. When you see her tomorrow, talk to her and communicate as if nothing ever happened. But listen this time. Before you go in, make sure you tell Spirit, help me hear it. Help me communicate with her. And then listen. When you speak, listen to her. Listen to see what comes back. I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised. Anything else to add, Angie?
I was reading her comment. She came back on her own. Okay. Like there seems to be a specific message, like you're saying, Don. She can't communicate, and she has a specific message to give to them. I want to say, like, gosh, restore. I hear restore, renew. Like restore, renew her body, her mind. Like I feel like she's screaming, but nobody can hear her. That's what I get. Like she's screaming, but nobody can hear her. And so mentally it's overwhelming. But I feel like she's rebuilding herself mentally. Like I feel like that's what she's doing. Like she's rebuilding herself mentally. Like she hasn't forgotten her first 5 years that you say that she had. Like she's rebuilding herself mentally. Like I feel like there's going to be a miraculous something happening with her. Please come back and let us know. But there's a specific message that she's trying to get out. And nobody's hearing her. Like she's really screaming. It would be like if they sewed my mouth closed and I was trying to still talk. It's how they're making it seem. But it's an important message and nobody's paying attention. So do exactly what Don said. Like really, really get Spirit to let you know, even if it's in a dream, if it's in a song, if it's in something, she's really trying to tell you something. And then ask Spirit what they want you to do. Like, how can I help her? What is it that you're trying to say? But I keep hearing restore, renew, but specifically in her, restore, renew. That's what I hear.
And I'm getting the sense that there is some child. I'm getting male actually, but I don't know for sure. Is there a male child who's like 9 or 10 years old that visits with her? Because I'm getting the sense that somewhere in your family, I don't know if it's a niece or nephew, there is a 9 or 10-year-old male, and that 9 or 10-year-old male does communicate with. He hears her. She and he are in a link, and I'm getting the sense that that's the one person that does communicate. And I'm getting the sense that everybody else may think he's crazy, or he doesn't say it, or he says it and people think he's whatever. But there's a 9 or 10 year. I'm getting again 9 or 10 years old, and I'm almost certain it's a male energy. If it's not, it's a very strong female, a very, very determined, very strong female energy in that sense. But again, that person is the one that actually has found that wavelength to communicate, and that person can communicate with her. He doesn't. He hears her. He hears her. And again, I'm thinking it's a boy. I'm almost certain it's a boy. And again, it's about 9 or 10. And again, I'm not great with sizes because my boys are so tall, and I don't know. I mean, so they were always tall, and I have no common sense when it comes to actual ages. But I'm sensing it's that area. But don't be surprised. That young man does talk to her, and he hears her. He hears her. he's got that connection. So anyway, you say doctor said she wouldn't live more than a year, and it's been 14 now. My sister and my family never gave up, and never should. He's 10 years. That's the one. I'm telling you, I know what I'm talking about. So don't be surprised. Have the conversation with him and try to figure out with his wavelength, because if you connect with his wavelength, if you get your energy level to that, again, you just have to raise your energy level to the point where it can communicate. So before you go into that room, but before you go into the room, before you go into the hospital, turn on some music that will get you beating. Turn on disco music. Turn on something that amps you up, so you get your energy up, your vibes up, because your energy level has to be higher to raise that level to connect with her. So again, put on some really poppin' music, something that's going to get you dancing in the sheets or dancing in the streets or whatever. But do that. She wants to communicate, and she believes you're the one that can do it with her. So let us know. Let us know what you find out. And blessings to you and your family, and blessings to her. She's not ready to go yet. She still has some things she needs to get off her chest first. Whew, that was a strong one. Next one, Devin Rogers, relationship reading. Devin Rogers. Devin, are you here? Are you still here? Jeez whiz. What an energy. What an energy. And then after Devin, who is after Devin? Let me peek. Devin, after Devin, Devin, you're next. So Angie, if you pick up something for Devin, let him know. He wants relationship reading.
Devin is a girl.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. With her phone charged, because remember last time her grandfather came in and then her phone was dead.
Yes. I'm so sorry, Devin. Got the wrong text there. Wait a minute. I say I'm psychic and I can't figure someone's a male versus a female. Okay. Turn my card in. Oh, that's too much. Let's see. Devin. Okay. Oh, jeez.
Let me think. Love.
Oh, we're doing
I
love
feel
reading?
a lot of anger. Go ahead, Don.
Oh, we're doing love reading. Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
Oh, she said relationship reading? Yeah. You can go ahead, Don, if you already have cards laid out.
No, but I got to rethink now because it's relationship. Go ahead.
I got a lot of anger, and it's like a weight. When I said relationship, I got a lot of anger, and then I got a weight. But the weight is hanging over your head. And this is spirit, not me. This is exactly what I'm hearing. You're not open to love because you're still so hurt by love. And this weight is always sitting over your head. You're not carrying the weight, but it's over your head, and you're always afraid that you're going to be like it's going to fall on you, and it's going to knock you out, or it's going to knock you off of your game, is the word that they're using. So you're not open to love not because you're not ready to be in a relationship, but because you're carrying this baggage or this weight, and they're literally showing it to me as a weight, a huge weight, not baggage, but a weight that is dangling above your head, and you're always afraid that if you get in love, it's going to drop and it's going to knock you out or knock you off of your game or off of your progress. And then I feel a little bit of anger. Anger isn't your primary thing, but you still have a little bit of resentment. And until you pass that resentment, you're not, like they're saying, you're not going to move, like let it go. Literally, I hear the song from Frozen, Let It Go. Donna's your favorite song to sing, but I hear that, let it go, let it go. But this weight is always over your head, just sitting over your head, just like this. And so if they have anger and they have fear here, it's a more fear of experiencing that hurt again, is how they're making it seem. So let go of it so that when you get this new person, you won't speak to him in the anger of your previous relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like you see things and you see it in the anger of the previous relationship. Not intentional, but just like the way they're giving it to me is muscle memory. You haven't forgotten. You haven't moved on. But not in a I want to be angry type way. You just haven't found that healing space yet. And so just say you want to let it go. Like you have to give it permission to go. You have to give it like you felt it. Like, how they be like, oh, you got to feel it. No, you've already felt it. You've already walked through it. You have to give it permission to go. You have to tell it to go. Like, be okay with it going. In your prayers, I want healthy love. Don't say I want to let go of the hurt and pain. I want healthy love. That'll take care of everything else. I want healthy love. I want a healthy relationship. Positive speaking into your future, because I see it, but it's so far away, because they're saying if you get it now, you'll destroy it. So you'll get it and you'll destroy it, not by loving it, but by putting a different face on it. Like, this person may do one thing that's not what you want, and you immediately shut down. You immediately remember the pain. You have muscle memory from the pain. And so they're saying, just speak that I want a healthy relationship. Like, I keep hearing that over again. I want a healthy relationship. I want a healthy love. Say that romantically, and just saying, I want a healthy love. I want a healthy relationship, and say that, and that'll that'll take care of everything else. You won't have to say, I want the pain to go. I want this to go. Speak life into your future, and then it'll dissolve everything else. Like, when I say this, I see everything else being dissolved into healthy relationship, like all of those other things disappearing and dissolving. And they're saying, speak healthy words. Nope, they just keep saying it over to me again. I want a healthy relationship. I want a healthy relationship. Like, write it in your times of anger, in your times of distress, in your times of sadness. Write that over. I want a healthy relationship. I have a healthy relationship. Send me, however that phrase sounds good to you, but in a positivity, just give that to yourself, and it'll take care of everything else. Like, everything else will fall into place. And so it's not saying, so their spirit is making me be clear. They're not saying it's not coming. They just don't want you to destroy it if they give it to you now. So speak that, and then it's right there. Like, it's like a long hall. It's not even like a tunnel. It's a long hall. Like, I can look down the hall and see it, and I just have to walk to it. And so they're showing me that poltergeist scene where, how she sees that hall and she's running, and the hall seems to get longer and longer and longer and longer, because you're not ready to get to the destination yet. And so speak this positivity, change that mind, and then it'll take care of everything else. Everything else will move forward for you in positivity. Okay, Don, you can go ahead.
What I was getting is that this has been a continuous situation with, again, one relationship. The relationships just have not been successful. They have not been. They haven't been as productive as they could be. Again, it's part of it's choosing the wrong person, part of it's choosing for the wrong reasons. It's a whole magnitude, whatever. But the point is, there's many reasons. But the most important thing is you got to own your power. Once you own your power, once you understand your power, your strength, then you will. Hold 1 second, okay?
While Donna's doing that, I'm not getting that. It's that you don't have self-love because you love you. You're empowered about you. You think you very much value you, but you have so much anger and hurt. So it's not that you don't value you. You clearly value you. You clearly think highly of you. And they're saying, no, don't let it be reduced to you need self-love. You just need to give this hurt and pain permission to go, is how they're making it seem.
Yeah. So again, own yourself, own your power, own the be the best person you can be the person you want to be, and most importantly, that's going to lead you to the newness, the happiness, the joy that you're looking for. But it all starts and ends with you. So again, take control because you got to break the cycle. You got to break the cycle, and you have to start taking control and making the right choices. And part of the choice, and again, it's not as though you're making bad. You don't intentionally set out to make bad choices, but sometimes we fall into patterns, and that's kind of the situation here. But that pattern can be broken because you are strong. You've got this. So take control of that. That's what I'm saying.
One other thing they're saying to me is, are you ready to be a unit unto yourself? Are you ready to think of you first? Not as in our whole household. Are you ready to be a unit unto yourself? So if I send you a love, are you ready to cling to that love versus you got to take me and everything that comes along with me? Are you ready to cling to that love self? Are you ready to be a unit unto yourself? Is how that was the last thing they said. Are you ready to be a unit unto yourself to join with this person? Not as in me and everything else that goes along with me. Me, am I ready to take on? Are you ready to take on me? A unit unto yourself is how they're saying. And they know, they are clear. They know that you are empowered. You have self-love. You think highly of yourself. You know that you're capable. You know all those things. But are you ready to be a unit unto yourself is what they're saying. And that's it.
Okay, super. Well, with that said,
And Vanessa is back. Was she the person that was supposed to be before Devin, or was she after?
no, she was after.
Okay, so she's ready.
Yeah. And then after Vanessa is the one, the other one. So Vanessa is next. Vanessa
Oh, and Devin, I'm sorry. Please call me again because I missed your call, but that's because I was at my other job. Call me again this weekend, or I'll call you. I'll call you, and we'll set something up. But okay, I'm sorry, Miss Vanessa. Another love reading. Okay. Alicia, you getting a good old night tonight. She always want to hear the love reading, so Alicia is getting a good night tonight. Okay. Let's see. I don't even remember Courtney Lynn or Courtney being on our list. Is Courtney on our list? Okay. Oh, okay. All right. So back to Vanessa.
Thank you. Nice to see you. Nice to see you here.
Vanessa, I got a tidal wave. Like the wave is big and you're surfing under the tidal wave. So this is a wave of emotion. The water is clear. The water is supporting you. It's not about to overtake you. It's actually moving you along. So water for me is emotions. tidal wave usually would overtake you, but this tidal wave, the thing that they want me to focus on in this is the power of the tidal wave and the movement of how strong water is. The last time I went to the beach, I remember the waves pushing upon me and me having to stand solid and not let it overtake me. But this, you are riding the wave. So your emotions are, so this emotion isn't something that is overtaking you or drowning you out or even wiping you out. You're riding the wave. You're right where you need to be, is how they're explaining to me. You're right where you need to be emotionally to receive love, is how they're saying it to me. The thing they're saying is no longer damaged goods. Like, you've come to the point where you've recognized, I'm no longer damaged goods. I am like, I can hear you saying, I am worthy. Like, you know your worth, like you standing your ground, is how they're showing it to me. Like, they're literally showing me a progression of a 5, 6, 7, where you went from the turmoil to the victory to now you're standing your ground. So you know your worth again. You know who you are. And they're saying you're riding the wave, is how they're showing it to me. They don't show me anybody, but you're ready to receive. And that's the first step. Like, they show me the one, and that's the first step. You're ready to receive, is how they're showing it to me. Don, are you can go ahead.
Oh no, I'm good. Your reading was very, very thorough and comprehensive, so I'm good. Good reading. Good reading. Anything else to add, or are we good?
No, I don't get a person, just that you're ready to receive. So it's coming. Be ready for it. And that tidal wave is like, it's just moving you on to where you need to be. The power of it. Ride the wave. Ride it. It's coming. I literally heard the word hot girl summer. So ride that wave too.
Oh.
Hot girl summer. Ride the wave.
Next is Sensory Totoro. And yes, I'm here. I would like to have a general reading. So, general reading for Sensory Totoro.
Do you work with children, autistic children, Sensory? Like, I feel like that you picked that for a reason. Like, do you work with children who have some kind of developmental disabilities? Like, I heard the word and saw the actual word autism. So I feel like you work with children who are autistic, um, and you really enjoy it. Like, I got a joy out of it. Oh, you have autism. Okay, got it. Um, when I saw that you were working with when I thought that you were working with children, I saw success. So I saw you moving forward in success. Um, defying the odds is how they made it seem, like a resilience is what they're defying the odds, moving forward successfully. Do you want to do something in television? Like, they make it seem like you want to do something in television, or you want to do something in out in, like, social, like, you want to be out in front. You don't want to be behind the camera, you want to be in front of the camera. um and it's a yes. It's a yes. Whatever it is that you want to do, I heard it's a yes. um you know, you don't think of yourself as limited in any way. Ellie Nicole, no, ma'am, you are not on the list. We closed the list a good while ago. So, no, ma'am, you are not on the list. We closed the list over an hour or two ago. We've been on since about 6 o'clock. So, no, ma'am, you did not make it to the list. But okay, Keena got it. I'm sorry. I've always wanted to be on big. Okay, it's a yes. Whatever it is that you want to do, it's a yes. And they're saying you're about to catch that. You're about to catch that wave of. what they're showing me is like I've been watching Lifetime TV, and me and my friend Coco were just talking about this. How they've had a lot of individuals. They're really highlighting special needs. Like there's a lot of their love interests or stars of their movies are in wheelchairs, or I think they had one where someone had Down syndrome. So you're about to catch that, and I don't want to say wave again because I used it on the last person, but literally that's what they're saying. You're about to catch that wave of them incorporating individuals with some kind of special needs in there. So it's a yes. Like literally, whatever it is that you want in TV is a yes. Go for it. You will get a positive thing, and it will not be a negative thing. Like literally, they show me Big Brother now that you've said it, and the votes, like you getting the votes, or however it's supposed to go, you getting the votes, and not because of sympathy, but because you have a nice. I feel like you have a very warm and inviting personality, and I do see you getting in there. Like do you have you tried to apply? Like I see you seeing some kind of ad, or you seeing something saying, hey, do you want to be on Big Brother? You call the number and you get in. Like I definitely see you being on it, definitely. And they keep, and I'm starting to believe that when they show me 2024, that means that it's to come, like it's a future thing. Not necessarily that it'll be in 2024, but that it's a future thing that is to come. Just as definite as 2024 is to come, it is to come. So I'm seeing it as a yes for whatever you want in television. I'm seeing it as a you hit it right in that sweet spot, right where they're looking for individuals to spotlight and show that they have diversity in more than just sexuality and gender. Now they're dipping into, okay, special needs. So you're catching that wave right in there, and you will be able to oh, I'm sorry. And so they're saying that you will make it on there, whatever show. I applied to be on Big Brother as a forever about 2 years ago. I'm seeing you seeing it again because you're right in that sweet spot. They want me to make sure you know that it's clear. You're right in that sweet spot when this is what the networks are looking for. And so try it. Pay attention. They're literally showing me the Lifetime special. And I promise you, I had this conversation with my friend Coco yesterday where we talked about them incorporating more individuals and more special needs individuals. So you're going to be right in there, right on time. When you see that ad or when you see the advertisement to call in, call. You'll be right in there. And then let me know because we want to support you in this endeavor online, but you'll be, I literally see it as a yes. Like I saw the autism, I saw the yes, I saw the TV. You'll be okay. You're going to move forward with it. It's a yes, definitely.
Fantastic. Sounds like a great opportunity. You need to keep us informed. If you get on there, make sure that you tell people where you heard it first.
Listen, we're going to cut this clip, or you tell them to come back to this clip because we said it and you're there. And then you're going to have all the support from our community and everybody else. And then tell Oprah when you get on, you tell Oprah that we said it and we're ready to be on TV too. So look, we working together. If I get on Oprah, I'll tell them about you. When you get on Big Brother, you tell them about us. Working together.
Exactly. Yeah, pay it forward. Pay it forward. Next in line is, where is it? Darn.
Keena just told
Melanie.
us.
Melanie. And Melanie, do we know if Melanie is doing a specific or general or what? Melanie, are you here? And if you are is it a specific or general, Melanie?
I remember that name, and I don't know why.
And next after that is Divinely Guided. Divinely Guided, are you still here?
I remember Divinely Guided. It was about seeing her grandmother.
What was it?
She saw. She's been thinking or getting energy from her grandmother Fanny, and she wanted to know if we saw anything. I remember reading her question specifically, but I don't remember I'll see. There's Devani Guidance, but I don't remember Melanie.
Well, let's move on, and if Melanie pops in, then we'll go back to her. So go on to Divinely Guided.
Okay, Keena just posted her entire question.
Whose?
Divinely Guided.
Okay. Okay.
I don't get her energy, but I do get an energy of kind of like you're relaxed, but not totally relaxed. Like you feel like you're at home, but not totally at home. Like until like there's one more stepping stone that you need to go through, and until that's done, you won't be able to fully exhale. Like I see you breathing easier. Like one hurdle is down, one more hurdle is down, and you're like, I can see this last hurdle. Just let me get over that, and once that's done, then I can concentrate and move forward on just being peaceful in my space. Um, and it's weird because even though I said hurdle, what I hear is that hurdle is healed. I didn't hear that hurdle has been like you've overcome it. I heard that hurdle is healed. That was the word that I heard. That hurdle is healed. And the hurdle that I thought was like your last approval, your last visa approval, but maybe that's not it because I heard that hurdle is healed for you. Um, when I ask about your grandmother, or your great grandmother, I get, and these are the exact words I hear. Um, if you're looking for answers, you're looking in the wrong place. You need to go within. All your answers are within. You can see from within, and then it's shown to me as like cosmic atmosphere, like not like the regular world 3D that we're in, like the cosmic. Like all the answers you need are in there. But and this is what I hear, but be ready for the answers that you receive. Like, are you really ready for the answers that you're going to receive? Is how I hear. Are you really ready? Go within, and you'll get all the answers that you want to receive. Is how I hear it. Go within. Um, um, Go within. That's all I hear is that the answers that but be ready. That's clear. Be ready for the answers that you're going to receive within. Like, and like, don't concentrate on it. Let the meditation or let the go within happen. Sit in your silence and enjoy it. Don't try to get into it. Let it happen. Like they show you maybe reading a book or doing something else, and then it comes upon you and you receive it. And then that's how it'll come to you. But go within and you'll receive everything. First of all, they're saying you're too tired right now to receive. You're too tired and you're concentrating too hard because you want it so bad. And they're reminding me of when I went in the red cabinet. I wanted to get that spirit or that connection so bad. They kept saying she fights. You want it so bad, like you're so determined to get it, but you need to be in a more relaxed way. You need to be more relaxed in order to receive it. Like drinking a tea or a coffee. Are you thinking about drinking something that'll take you on, that'll make you, and this is their word, take you on a psychedelic trip?
True.
Like they're making it seem like there's something that you're going to drink. Your last step, okay. To the your hurdle is healed. Portugal is okay. That's what I'm hearing. When I read your comment about my last step in Portugal, that's okay. But the hurdle that they're thinking that they're more concentrating on, like they're showing me when they show me Portugal, they show it to me as a fly. Like literally the word Portugal is a fly that is bothering me and I'm trying to shoo it away. It's an insignificant thing. It's taken care of. It's done. Then they show me a hurdle that needs to be healed. But then they show me you drinking a tea, and it's like like you're going on a trip with this tea, and then you receive like whatever you learn from this trip, you are able to you're able to go in and out of this on your own once you have this trip. But they show you drinking a tea. And kind of, but a mild, like not the full because you're not ready for the full. They clearly said not ready for the full, mild. And you go on this trip and you see wonder, and the word they're using is wonders and cares or wonders and joys that are amazing to you. Like you see everything you need to see, but are you ready to see? They are clearly saying, are you ready to see everything that you want to see? Be ready to see everything that you want to see before you drink this tea that you're thinking about drinking. And then that's it.
Super. I think some good advice there, Tanisha. Hopefully it helped you, and hopefully that if Grandma comes in, she'll continue to keep talking to you to the point where you actually will hear her yourself. That would be very, very nice. With that said, I think we are done because we have one more, but that person did not come in. So I think
4 hours. Oh, not quite 4 hours because we started at 3 hours and 41 minutes.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was a long one tonight. I'll remember this one. But with that said, Angie, it was a good one. It was a good one. We had some great moments. We had some good activity. We had some crazies come in. Again, we must be hitting something because the crazies are coming in. That's a good thing, I guess. But I could use a little less of the crazy, that's for sure.
Right. That one person was like, oh, Don, this person is saying something about, wait, is she on my page? Because it's the lady that you read earlier, the Rachel lady.
Uh-huh.
And she said, she says you already know. Okay. It was about somebody saying that they made a comment on your page or they were wondering if they had been blocked.
Yeah, I'm trying to go through how to look at the people that have been blocked because I don't know how to do it, and I'll look and see if she is on that list. I may have inadvertently done it when I was going through getting rid of the little irritating people that were popping in. So I'll look it up for Rachel McGannis. Is that what it is, McGannis? I'll look it up and see. I'm looking up trying to find a way to do it, and if I can and you're there, I will unblock you because I did not mean to do that, but I was busy blocking others, and I guess you got caught.
But no, she was still able to comment on you. Oh no, she's commenting on my page.
Okay. So yeah, I'll try to find. It said look under settings, but I don't see a settings thing. So I don't know. If anybody out there knows, can you type real quick and tell me how to do it to look for the settings?
Okay, let me see.
I see add to story, manage, search, activity logs, invite, switch pages, page and tagging settings. Maybe that's it.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, because I can see all the people. This is what I did, Don. Let me show you. Okay. So go to your page or go to just Facebook and then click those three little lines on the side. I mean at the top. Oh,
Okay.
Tina said bring her live. She'll show you.
Okay.
But then if you click those three little lines and then you go into settings and privacy, and then you scroll down to settings and privacy again and click settings and scroll down, you'll see blocking.
Yeah, that's what I
I
was just
see.
gonna say. It's under privacy. It's
Yeah,
under
I see
privacy.
privacy settings and tools. Is that what you're looking at?
Yeah.
I'm actually on the Facebook page and then click those three little lines on your Facebook page
I don't see three lines. Maybe I'm in the wrong place.
Oh,
where it takes you to like, okay. All right. So this is my Facebook page.
Three dots, is that what you're saying?
Oh, it may be three
yeah.
dots. Mine is three lines on my phone.
Okay.
And then it says settings and privacy.
No.
It's under your profile and then it's in settings. And then it's under privacy.
It's under profile, you say?
Yeah, it's under your profile. And then you have to go to privacy and
I see posts, about, mention, reviews, followers,
nope,
photos.
nope.
Oh, where it says edit profile? No, that's not what you want.
I see edit page, but that's not going to do the same thing, right?
Don't go to your page. Just go to like Facebook and just general, like your general Facebook, not specifically your page.
Okay.
And then across the top, it says it has like the little home, and then it has a bell, and right next to the bell, it should be three little lines.
No, I don't have that.
I think you need to edit the page.
Yeah, see, mine isn't. I'm not on my page. I'm just in, like, if I just go to Facebook and it's just general Facebook and I can see everybody's comments, not just mine, then that's the page that I'm on. And at the top, it's a little, basically, you need to go into your settings and privacy. And then when you go into there, go into privacy. Or is it, what did I say? There we go. Or you might even be able to go through friends. Can you go through your friends?
Yeah, I
No.
don't know where the
So yeah, it's just saying I went through my settings, settings and privacy, and then I selected settings and privacy again, and then I just selected settings. And if you scroll down, there's a spot that says blocked users or blocking, and then it'll show you the people that you have blocked.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, somebody's saying click manage first. I didn't have to do that.
manage. Manage. Underneath the page, manage. Okay, I got manage. Okay. And then home.
Settings and privacy.
I see message.
Oh, and yours
served.
might be different because it's a business page, maybe. Oh, you're on the computer. Let me see.
It's probably under his follow settings.
I see message settings, but I don't see.
Okay, so. Oh, okay. So I'm on Facebook now, Mama, and then right in the corner where the bell is, there's like an upside down triangle in the top right corner.
No.
Do you see your picture?
I see my picture.
And then there's like a lightning bolt and a bell. And then the last thing is that it says your profile.
No, it shows it shows my profile, and then a bell, and then like 9 dots with a menu kind of thing.
Okay, click where it says your profile.
Okay.
And then it says settings and privacy is the top of the list.
Okay, I got that.
And then click settings again.
Okay.
And then on the far, nope, that's not it.
I think you should have
On
went
the
to
far left,
privacy.
it says blocking.
I don't see blocking. I see.
On the far, is your menu on the left settings, and then it says general, security, privacy, Facebook.
Mine says Sonoran area privacy, new page experience, notifications, linked accounts.
See, no, when I click my profile, it goes to settings and privacy, and then I click settings again, and then my left menu becomes all these things, and then I see blocking in the pane, in the left pane. So maybe it's different because you have a business page.
When you go to the settings, you have to go to privacy checkup. So when you go back to the upside down triangle, you go to settings, and then you go to privacy checkup, and then you go to who can see what you share.
But I don't have an upside down triangle.
Oh.
So I don't know.
Oh.
Blocking. Oh, I see something about blocking here.
Yeah.
Click that.
Okay.
And then it should show you who's blocked.
Mm-hmm.
See all blocked users. Okay, here we go. Rachel McCann tip. I blocked her. Sorry, Rachel. You are.
But we still love you, Rachel.
Yeah. So you're unblocked. Also, Sharita Millie. Was she meant to be? Was she meant to be blocked? Was that yes? She was meant to be blocked or what? Yeah. So. Okay, there's a number of people I blocked. Holy moly! I'm hoping they were
I
all
was
meant
like,
to be
you get a block, you get a block, you get a block.
I know. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
I cannot believe y'all. Ooh, what a night, y'all. What a night.
Yeah. Well, thanks for showing me how to do that. And I don't know if I could find it again, but at least I found it one time. Oh my goodness. It has been a long one. Hopefully everybody didn't go to sleep on us. Thank you all for staying with us as long as you did. And
it's 10 o'clock. I'm going to bed. I gotta go in the office tomorrow.
Yeah, it's after 10, right?
I worked entirely too hard today, so they're getting 10. All right, Don.
And I hate it. I hate it.
This is almost 4 hours.
Oh my gosh, Devani Gotti said it's 6:10 a.m. there.
And you're still up? What are you doing up?
She watching y'all. It be like 3 a.m. when she get on, or 4 a.m. when she get on.
Good night, Linda. We're sending that man to you. Don't keep trying to repel the man that we're sending to you.
Exactly. Don't forget, folks, I will not be live tomorrow. I'll be on a plane, but I will be back next Wednesday and next Thursday. And keep watching because I'm going to finally get back to posting on YouTube. It's been a while, but I'm finally catching up with life, and that's a good thing. So
I have been.
Yeah, I will be posting on YouTube too.
Say again?
I'll be posting on YouTube too.
Oh, wow, great, fantastic. That's nice. Finally, hello.
Mind your business, first of all.
I even know I subscribe to Don and the bell, so I know when he posts, but I go and look anyway, like, did I miss it? Like, did he not? Like, what happened?
Me too. I noticed I hadn't seen it.
Exactly.
That's okay.
Well, I'll see you all
I'll be
later.
there whenever you
It'll
come back.
probably be mostly on Instagram and Facebook. Probably not YouTube.
So
All
anyway,
right. Have a good night, everyone.
Have a
Thank
good
you all
night,
for hanging in
guys.
there with us and supporting us. Anybody, Tuesday night class, send Don the text message. I mean, the email
yes,
to add you to the class Tuesday night, 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock, Arizona time. We'll be back Wednesday. Shauna will be back tomorrow, and Shauna will be here on Monday.
yes.
Tanisha, I'm living through you, so keep chatting with me.
She ain't added me on WhatsApp, but that's okay.
Oh. We'll save that one for another